Niners! Sunday go to meeting time, fam. That's why I got all my Sunday go to meeting clothes. Pull up a chair. And let's talk some 49ers football. Yes, yes. See, even though we may have some issues with this team, it's still just a joy to be one trophy away from removing all the residue. Rudy, Texas boy, Don Bird. Well, Don Bird probably still be hanging around because he wants us to think they're relevant. By the way, Donnie B, the Lions are starting to struggle too and looking like the rest of Detroit for that matter. Fam, look at those the thumbnails. Today's secondary starters would be these guys right now, right? It's too early to panic. It's way too early. And we're going to get a green light all of a sudden panic now somewhere. Maybe not this year, okay? You never know. Don't self-fulfill prophecies. If it's going to be a good day at 49erville from the beginning to end, let it be. Big Show. Big Show's got to be the worst. I love me some Big Show. But Big Show always anticipates pain. The man is yelling, "Here comes the pain," way before the season even starts. Big Show, I'm antagonizing you because I want to get you in here. Get in here. 49ers training camp 2025, the secondary readiness for 25-26. It's questionable to say the least. Smile, fam. It's going to be okay. It is. It really is. In fact, when you look around the league, if you want to make yourself feel better, there's a lot of bad things happening to teams around the league, including the Rams. Listen, think about it this way. Matt Stafford's having a back issue. Now, I know they've got Jimmy G, and you know how I feel about G, but I don't think that's going to be enough. They've got some other problems besides that, too. If they didn't do anything, they didn't really address the run. And after Saquon Barkley set a Hall of Fame record, of which he will become famous for beyond recognition after years, after the Rams keep looking over there, it was on your turf, Rudy. Yeah. I mean, a good thing that game was only 4 quarters. Saquon will still be running. Up to 6,000 yards in one game. 49ers see a third player, Renardo Green, pull his hamstring so hard that no guess or timetable is being offered by Coach Kyle Shanahan as to when he will return. Although, wait a minute, he did. I just realized, I just noticed something just a little while ago. Renardo's expected back. Him and somebody else had hurt themselves. Mid-August. Yeah, they're not going to be out a long time. I guess the doctors gave him the go-ahead on being able to say that. So Shanahan, there existed questions about the current offensive line. Green being out shows what the unit would look like for now. That's why I put the picture. But, we don't really know how good the guys are we have at camp. Not thoroughly. Some of these guys from last year may have made it. Darrell Luter Jr. may be special this year. That's why I'm saying there's no need for doom and gloom, the sky's falling, chicken little conversation yet. Offensive line coach Chris Foerster will be getting more talents to choose from in the days ahead. JJ, still, he's without an extension or any alterations on his contract, and he got hurt. Now the question is, will the 49ers show up in a week or two of the full training camp session next week? And Kyle, John, man, you guys, give that man a contract. Do something. Don't let him, you know what, though? Fam, do you get the feeling JJ knows something he's not saying anything? 49ers will probably say, listen, we're processing it, right? We're going to get back to you as soon as possible. I'm serious. We're not going to fool around. We're not going to drag this out. We just need to crunch some numbers, see how that fits into our budget plan and that type of thing, okay? But we're going to sign you, okay? Just don't even worry about that. You're not going to go into the season waiting for a contract. It's not going to happen. I suspect that JJ probably has been made aware of that. I really do. I feel seriously that's got to be the situation. Because he's not moaning and groaning. He's not doing anything. I mean, he's a little edgy, though. That fight with Demo the other day was a little weird. So, to the 49ers phones we go to talk to 49ers first week of full training camp 2025. Hey, fam, bring anything to the table you want to bring tonight. It's Sunday. It's the weekend review. Anything that's on your mind, bring it. Bring it. Let me run through a few things. Ooh, scary situation. When is the last time defensive end Taron Jackson collapsed on the field? The incident happened toward the end of the practice as Jackson was blocked during an 11-on-11 play, and he just suddenly went down. Trainers hustled out on the field and were with him for a few minutes before he was taken off the field on a stretcher and taken to Stanford Medical for evaluation. Oh, ooh, man, that's kind of scary. Adam Schefter, veteran quarterback Eli Apple is signing a one-year deal with the 49ers. Yeah, I don't know, fam. You know, Eli Apple wasn't his mom involved? There was some problem I remember a while back with that. Well, I guess his mom's not bothering him now anyway. O-line and offensive line questions remain, but Coach Shanahan continues to defend. Shanahan's still defending these people. I mean, he gets all indignant about the matter every time anybody asks about it. Have you noticed that? He recently said, quote, if you go from 2019 to 2024, we're the number one team in the league in yards per play, unquote. And then he pointed out, number 2 is Baltimore. This is a quote. Number 3 is Tampa, and number 4 is Green Bay and Kansas City are tied. And he goes on to say, so for all of those had established Hall of Fame quarterbacks, and we've done it with 3 different guys in those times. Trent Williams is about to turn 37, okay? Colton McKivitz has earned mixed reviews as a starter. Some of them not all nice. They've been leaning in one way on many of occasions. Aaron Banks left and signed with Green Bay, while Jalen Moore went to the Chiefs and got paid to the tune of a 2-year, $30 million contract. You know, fam, though, to Shanahan's point, both of those guys, Banks and Moore, both, they got paid a lot for them. We wouldn't have paid them that, right? So there may be a thread of truth to Shanahan's defense. Are they maybe not as bad as we think? See, because we're expecting excellence and perfection. Maybe we're never going to get that. I don't think any team in the league is ever going to. Well, wait a minute. The Cowboys did a few years ago. When Zeke and Dak came in the league, they had a perfect offensive line. Them big monsters didn't allow a damn thing. You could run in for your time anytime you wanted. Dak had all day to throw, which is why he was so good that year. He hasn't been the same since. So, but fam, meanwhile, we're right as well. Niners bust in some more some tackles, workouts on off day Saturday for a look to see if they can add some quality depth. According to the NFL Transaction Wire, they evaluated Cameron Fleming, Connor Galvin, Lucas Nyang. That's an Asian name, though. Is he Nyang? And Prince Tega Wango. What's that name? Tega Wango. He must be. I wonder. I got to see this guy because he sounds like he's from Wakanda. And Fleming, a 4th-round draft pick by the New England Patriots in 2014, has a decade-long NFL career. So he's got a lot of experience. Includes time with the Cowboys, the Giants, Broncos. He's appeared in over 100 career games. He started 60 of them. So, you know. My biggest concern is, will the 49ers finally sign Jauan Jennings this week? I want that to stop being – I don't want to talk about it anymore, right? I want to talk about what they're doing out on the field. He left today's workout early with a calf injury, which is worrisome due to the connection of that injury in regards to the possibility of a more serious Achilles tear. Oh, man. Jesus. Sometimes guys go in and they have a look at the Achilles. I don't know if the doctor tells them, but from what I understand, the Achilles structure, you could see a little fraying before it finally snaps. Is there anything that can be done to treat that? I don't think so without a surgical procedure. We just got to keep our fingers crossed. JJ cannot go down with an Achilles injury. This is the same injury he had earlier in the offseason so far. OTAs, he came out with that strained calf. Richard Sherman had a strained calf. Everybody that's ever had an Achilles tear had a strained calf prior to it for a duration of so much time, just so much time, not much. Here comes the injuries. Renardo Green pulls his hamstring on day 3 of training camp while having his best practice session of the season so far. Hopefully that just wasn't because Brock was out, but you know it was. Renardo went off the other day, but Brock wasn't there. I hope it's going to be okay. Coach is going to work with him. Until the other day, Renardo had struggled against Brock, but Purdy missed Friday's practice due to personal reasons. And so Mac Jones was out there, and all Renardo was doing was, throw the ball, baby. You know what? I'm more worried about Renardo. I'm not worried. Brock, I'm excited about. I mean, I know what you said, Ronbo, don't read between no lines. Ain't no lines. I'm just saying. I like that. People ain't just beating up on Brock. And Renardo can play now, okay? And I heard nothing about Demo busting Brock up either. So, anyway, that was Mac out there. Started quarterback for a day and tested Green, and Green got an A. Meanwhile, until the Niners signed Eli Apple today, the Niners started quarterback. Suddenly we're Demo, Trey Brown, and rookie Upton Stout. I'm not forecasting anything bad about that. In fact, I like what I saw from Trey Brown, from footage of him. But I need Renardo. I just really do. Luda Jr. could take reps with the starters during camp as well. The good news is Christian McCaffrey, the 49ers have cut back on his workload, and he's going to trust the plan to stay healthy. It seems CMC becoming a dad has made him a little less reckless and biker-like. So he may be out there staying with caution. All right. CMC, I hope you'll agree to when they take you out of the game for a break, don't sneak back out on the field. Don't do it. Just wait till they take a break. Take a break. And Ricky Pearsall is back on the 49ers practice field. Pearsall's still on the physically unable to perform list. Came to an end today. You know, it's like we were worried about that a few days ago, right? We saw Ricky's name on the PUP list. Oh, hell no. No. They already told us once they can get past the physician, they can take it off the PUP right away. They just can't go into the regular season like that, or it's mandatory for a game. Here, more good news. The kicker competition, right? And it is a very big concern. Greg Joseph, the guy we brought in with us who signed this offseason to challenge Jake Moody, went a perfect 4 for 4 on field goal attempts from 30, 34, 40, 54. Meanwhile, Mrs. Moody's baby boy, he connected on 3 or 4, missing his lone attempt from 54 yards. But Joseph did. You know what? If I'm standing aside, make a note. Okay. All right, Jake, let's go. All right, Jake, wrap it up, guys. Guys, if you want to hang out on the field a little longer, maybe work out, we'll turn the lights on. You know, damn it, Jake. God. There's no injury now. Hey, Jalen Allen. Fam, I saw people talk about Jalen Allen. He can help us. Really? Smooth, I know you know about that. Wait a minute, real quick. Here's the thing. Did you see the AI prediction of 49ers wins, losses? Is that hilarious or what? It's not hilarious. It bothered me. I'm the kind of guy that will worry on any little thing, and this worried me. Week 1, we're going to lose to Seattle. We're going to lose. Lumen Field is still hard to play in. This is true. There's no point. I didn't argue with that. Oh, my. 0-1 to start the season. Week 2, New Orleans. We'll win that game. Derek Carr is hanging on by a thread. I thought Derek Carr was gone. AI didn't know about that, I guess. Right? This is funny. Orthodox GPT. We have some terrible news about the thread Carr is hanging on by. Is AI into humor? 1-1. All right. Week 3 versus Cardinals. Prediction. Win. And you know how I feel about the Cardinals. But this revenge game. Niners got embarrassed last year by the Arizona twice, and they're going to be mad. Expect pressure on Kyler, who still struggles when the pocket collapses. The home crowd helps seal it. Tyler's, man. Tyler's still playing the video games and struggling with focus and everything else. Kyler needs a number 1 receiver, though. He's got one now. See, that's what he can continue to be lazy and not go over things and get mad. All he wants to, man, I ain't going to be defaming me like that. I do work hard. I know the plays. No, you don't. And that's, you pulled last year. Well, I'm telling you right now, Kyler, I hope you do come to Levi's talking about trotting around the side, waving at the crowd as you go into the end zone. Okay. Let me not get started on Kyler. All right. 49ers 2-1. Jacksonville Jaguars, we're predicted to lose that game. Why? Trevor Lawrence is going to go toe-to-toe with Purdy, and Calvin Ridley's going to have a day. See, that's not unbelievable. Ridley's a good wide receiver. Maybe that's all they needed was Calvin Ridley. I know, I'm just saying. 2-2 for the Niners. The Rams. We lose that first game according to AI. Yes. Short week, cross our Sean McVay brain magic. Rams just added another wide receiver weapon for Stafford, and this offense will be too much for 49ers secondary, still figuring itself out. That's believable. That is believable. Our secondary does have to get gelled. Sean McVay brain magic. Are you serious? We're 2-3 at that point. Week 6 of Tampa Bay, we win. Tampa's defense is aging, and Baker's due for a classic 3-pick meltdown. Okay. 3-3. We're back at 500. Week 7, Atlanta Falcons. Tony, AI thinks we're going to win. Atlanta secondary is nasty, but the 49ers will lean on quick passes and Kittle in space. Drake London and Bijan might pop, and Niners at home are too steady. I don't like that game. I don't like the Falcons game. You know what? Even when we beat the Falcons, it's always just a hell of a fight all the way to the fourth quarter. AI says 49ers will lean on quick passes and Kittle in space. That works for every single game. 4-3. At Houston, lost. Stroud's going to kill us. If we can't put any pressure on him, he's going to tear us apart. Oh, God. We're 4-4 again. Week 9 in New York, of course. AI gave us a break. We're going to win that. New York is rebuilding. And Daniel Jones, AI, might be penciled by bench by now. Hey, AI. Then they go ahead and make jokes. Daniel Jones might be benched by now. Isn't necessarily wrong. He'll just be benched in Indianapolis. AI's got a sense of humor, which I don't appreciate, but it is funny. Okay, 5-4 Niners. Week 10, Los Angeles Rams. We come back to kick that hornhead ass. Oh, split the series. This is the get-right game for the 49ers, and that's true. Fam, whenever we've had trouble, whatever the record was, you go to L.A., we get right quick. AI's been paying attention a little bit. Oh, the get-right game for San Francisco at a rocky middle stretch. Big day for the defense, forcing Stafford into mistakes. That sounds right. They could be going by something. Get-right game after winning 3 or 4 is hilarious. 6-4. Week 11 at Arizona Cardinals, we lose. I don't want to talk about it. And week 12 versus Carolina Panthers, we win. Panthers still building. Bryce Young's size isn't an issue as a physical D-line like San Francisco's. That's true. See, these things, they follow a rationale and logic. It's hard to argue. He's too little. We got monsters on the front line. They're going to kill him. 7-5 Niners. Week 13 at Cleveland. Yeah, we'll win. Cleveland's a hot mess, is likely on a backup quarterback duty. Niners front seven bullies them all game long. Even artificial intelligence knows the Browns are the Browns. 8-5. Week 15. We'll beat the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee will be mailing in by now. Rookie quarterback Cam Ward being fed to the Wolves. Expect some creative blitz packages and a comfortable dub. 9-5 Niners. Week 16 in Indy. Prediction, we're predicted to lose. Trap game after a few wins. Richardson's legs make just enough of a difference, and Niners could be sluggish out of the home loss. It stings. Out of the dome, Daniel Jones did get benched, though. Where's just ChatGPT? ChatGPT, man. ChatGPT is the only. Don't put your voice in there, especially if you're black. ChatGPT all of a sudden becomes a homie. Okay, you know what? Do it anyway. Week 17 versus Chicago Bears win. AI breakdown. This might be Caleb Williams' coronation game, but the Niners ruin it. They pressure him all night. Right. Oh, man, Caleb. If we beat Caleb, I will be delighted, though, because I've already pictured the Bears' defense is kind of frightening. 10-6 for them. And Week 18 versus the Hawks, we win! Oh, full circle. Playoff spot on the line. Niners will pull it off. At the top of Levi's defense, champs clamps up, and McCaffrey goes off for 100 yards to lock it up. 49ers 11-7 into the playoffs. That's going to be enough to win the division anyway. The Rams ain't winning but 10 games, max. I'm just saying because their schedule is brutal. It is brutal. We know about brutal schedules. They're going through the schedule we went through last year, and they're not half the team we are. So you know what I'm saying? We win that division. Thank you, ChatGPT, or whoever AI you used. Shit, that ain't clown what they said. Smooth, because you so smooth. Smooth, come on in here, man.
What's up, player?
Smooth, man, I'm telling you, man, it's tension time is starting to build up because as closer we get to September, the more my nerves are starting to jump around. What are you thinking?
Right.
Oh, hey, Smooth, you heard me ask about the new guy.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, you heard me ask you about the new guy, Jalen Allen. I know you got some stuff on him. Go ahead.
Jalen Allen, 6'3", 240. His grade is 5.65. He was undrafted free agent, signed with Denver Broncos in 2024. Then ended up getting injured. Then Denver released him in the injury settlement. Then from that, he healed up. Then he get picked up by no NFL team. Then he played for the Memphis Showboats, December 2024. Then they released him. Now he's with the Niners looking at him. Yep.
Can he come in and place Taron Jackson, you think?
He's coming in as a depth piece.
Yeah, just for camp body.
That's what your camp body. That's what he's coming in
and he's
for.
Gotta make the
and if he come back and show promise, then if he come back and show some promise what he did, early on before he got injured, he may stick around. But other than that, that's the end of that. But let's get to our Niners.
Yeah.
Get to Denomador Lenore and JJ. Denomador said today, he said him and JJ is cool. They're competitive, and that's what it is. So they're being out. This is the first time they went against each other, so that was it. Ain't nothing. So don't make nothing big of that. So they're good. But they still need to draft. They still need to sign JJ before something needs to go on between now and tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the holdup is. They're sitting with $46 million. What's the holdup? Go and give him a 12 or 14. I mean, come on, it's not that hard.
It's not even going to be that big of a hit, especially when they're going to lay it out. What, 6 or 7 mil, probably at the most.
Stop BSing. And Ricky Pearsall, he's back with the team, working out full duty now. So he's looking good. He's bigger. He looked very explosive.
And rested.
CMC, got bigger in the thighs and the upper body. CNC looked very, very slow at full speed due to the muscle he put on. So he looked real slow. It looked like he could be able to break away from nobody long distance. So good thing about that, we have Durando that can take it to the house anywhere on the field. So we got that. And don't sleep on Corey Kenner. Corey Kenner is a real deal. He's the next Emmett. If he was drafted, if a team needed a running back and he was the number one running back, he's the new Emmitt Smith. I said it first. You heard it here first. I
love that.
Yeah. He's hard to bring down. Nothing but praise coming from the Niners. He's hard to bring down. Shanahan was asked about Jordan James. Nothing but high praise for Jordan James. He's everything they're looking for in the running back. Big praise for him from the coach himself. Renardo Green, he'll be back. You already touched on that. He'll be back mid-August. Let's see. Who else? Who's going to back him up? Who's next is Darrell Luter Jr. Then we brought in Eli Apple, brought him in. He's been with a billion teams. I don't know why they brought him in.
God.
But Dallas Flowers, he's a sleeper. Chase Lucas, he can slip in there. Trey Avery, he can slip in. Trey Brown, he can slip in. We got a lot of Treys and a lot of Jordans. Up and stop, the nickelback is going to be up and stop behind him. Saron Neal, then Derek Canteen. Derek Canteen can play any safety position, any DB position. So if Renardo Green not back, if I was the coach and GM, I would leapfrog over Luter and put Derek Canteen in 4.3 speed. He can do everything. Shut down corner. He's a dog. He remind me Denver
Jimmy Ward?
Turan for Denver. For Denver Broncos.
Okay.
He remind me of him. And other than that, J.R. Brown, he all right. He look good. But I would look for the starter to be Richie Grant to pull the take that spot.
You know about Trey? What's his name?
Who?
Trey Brown? Is that what
Trey Brown? Yeah. Trey Brown. No, they got two Treys. That's what I'm saying. They got other Trey. They gotta have a lot of Treys and a lot of Jordans in camp. But Trey Avery. Then you got Trey Brown. But the starters, I would have Brown to start on side of Jason Pennick. Then when Mustafa come back, J.R. Brown can't take that spot. I'll put Pennick in. That'd be the safeties right there. But I feel that's a head scratcher. Apple, why the fuck they bring him in? I do not know. But they must be.
I know, right? Eli's. There's a reason why he's been through every team in the league. You know what? Robert Sal's already said that position's wide open. He has made no decisions.
Safety is wide open. Everything is wide open. That's why the reason he's leaving it wide open until tomorrow. Then he have a press conference, whatever. But because the pass come on tomorrow, so he have a better idea. Because when pass is off, he's just in jersey. You can't really tell anything.
It's flag football.
Because you can't hit. They don't want nobody to get injured, so they go light through training camp. But when the pass come on, that's when the hitting's going to start. Anything else you want to ask me?
No. In fact, I just did. Anything else you had that you wanted to bring us? I do. About that the AI prediction of the 49ers win-loss record for the season. There's a lot of it that makes sense. It's as simple as
look, bruh. Look, about the AI, they can flush their shit. All right, I'm telling you. I'll keep telling you time and time and time. Stop listening to these outsiders that don't know nothing about the faithful team. Straight up. And you talking about? Let me tell you something, Ronbo, right quick. Yeah. And this ain't nothing personal. This is just straight real 100. Yeah. When you talk about the Rams and all that, bro, F the Rams, man. Yeah. Stafford is already injured. Yeah. He may won't even see the start of the season. The Rams, they got a good defense, but look, they haven't played us. Like Fred Warner said today. Fred Warner said, look, we hungry. Everybody they bringing in is hungry. All these rookies they drafted and bringing in the free agents, they all hungry. They all dogs. They hungry. They don't want to make no mistakes. they ask questions. Go ahead.
I stand corrected because I didn't realize we ran out of time, bro. My dude.
All right. Bang, bang, so 49. Easy. You know what it is, Sucker Free City. I'm out. Sucker Free, you know what it is. Shout out to the staff and the faithful. Peace.
BJ, just know I'm seeing midweek looking for you. You know this. All right.
You already know what it is, player. I'm out. I'm out.
Yo, Maddie.
Ronbo.
Well, Maddie, here we sit. It's sort of like this, singing this void of what now? You know, isn't it amazing, though? All of our underlying anxieties are always fueled by the same damn thing every single season. Who's hurt?
Right.
And who's not? It's all we want to know. Because the guys we have out there, they can get it done. But if they're not there, they cannot get it done. And then we got to put up with BS from other people saying, hey, you guys, go again. Blowing another. Oh, shut up. So,
yeah, shut up.
But Matty, JJ's got an injury now, and he's been sitting around. He's so loyal. He so loves being a 49er. He's not making any waves. He's just asking for the 49ers to boost us. Well, I don't even know if he's asking. I have a feeling his agent went in there and pressed him on that. But anyway, he's waiting patiently. He's gotten hurt. He's out there. He's not standing around saying, listen, I'm not coming on the field until I get my money. He's not doing that, right? So that's a pressing matter with me. And the offensive line, as Kyle Shanahan says, they were one of the best in the league last year, and I don't know what he's thinking or smoking or drinking. But we drafted an offensive lineman what round? And each year using the same reasoning. Well, we didn't see anything in camp. We didn't see anything in the draft that's any better than anything we have in camp. And he says that with a straight face when he says it too. Kyle, you've lied.
Yeah, of course.
2 years that was a lie, Kyle.
Yeah. Shit.
So and
yeah.
Go ahead.
What do you do?
Well, I love Kyle, but Kyle, I wish you'd stop it. Stop it.
Yeah. Quit it, Kyle. Would you? Just be straight about it, man. Come on, bro. We can take it.
Trent's 37, Kyle. He'll be 40 years old, and you're still talking about, well, we have the best offensive line. We were number one in yards per play.
No, we're not.
We may have been, God, but I'd like to see the numbers. There's probably an explanation for that beyond what you're talking about, by the way.
Possibly.
Yeah, we have a good run game too. That I think that's calculated into it as well. So
yeah, 100%.
When you have Christian McCaffrey, when you have all our running backs are pretty solid. And unfortunately, Maddie, we have to subscribe to this because the fact of the matter is, those guys wouldn't be able to run like they do without at least a decent offensive line. That's why I had to back off a little because Christian McCaffrey enjoys our offensive line. Garindo started enjoying our offensive line. The guy Taylor, I forget his first name, from the Packers last year, he enjoyed the offensive line. So, I don't want to see anybody coming in and knocking Purdy on his ass all game long, though. That's my biggest problem. Pass protection versus run
protection. No, me either.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah. No, it's ridiculous, dude. You know it, and I know it. So, yeah. Well, and I guess, it goes for other quarterbacks, too, but it's you can never – when you have more time in the pocket, man, plays reappear out of nowhere, man. People get open again.
Yeah. A DB cannot cover a wide receiver for long periods of time, especially the ones we have.
No.
Ricky Pierce?
Yeah, exactly.
Pearsall's not going to be covered by anybody for any length of time. B.A. was famous for that. This guy Nair, if he puts him out there, who's going to hold him down? We got guys, but you got to give Brock some time.
Tom Brady's the perfect example of having a great offensive line around you.
Yeah.
It's
because Brady
shows how important it is.
Yeah, but he used to tear people up. And
yeah. Oh, seeing the counter, like the time they do like a little clock showing how long he was in the pocket. It's like, holy shit, man.
Man, wasn't it scary? I mean,
Yeah.
the Cowboys had an offensive line like that once. You're sitting there, oh my God, you're still watching. Oh, geez, come on.
It's just a wall.
Touchdown, God. You know, we've been through that.
Telling you, man.
Our defensive line has been sucking the last 2 years. It hasn't been sucking, but it's been average at best.
Yeah, average doesn't always work, man.
Average never works, especially if you're going to the playoffs and going to do a deep run. You got to be a little exceptional.
Yeah, very exceptional. So I'm with it on that one, man. Like it's a good place to put your money for sure. But I don't know. I'm only going to say it again because you're talking about Jennings. Yeah, pay the man. Like he'll get healthy. What happened to him? He get hurt in practice?
Well, he has a calf strain, and they had that earlier in the off-season program too. So you know, I just don't. Every time you hear about a calf injury, and it's all sports, they're usually preliminary. He's out with a calf, and it's, oh God.
Ooh.
He's out with the calf.
Yeah. Oh no.
Comes back 2
it's
weeks
not
later,
good.
Achilles snaps.
Not again. Oh no, don't no. Let's not do that.
Oh, I don't want to. CMC, did you? I saw him in a photo, and the guy's biceps look like baseballs. They're bulging.
Oh, he's huge, man.
And
yeah, he's definitely. I don't know, man. He's probably gotten a little bit bigger, but he's probably. I don't know if he's probably just gotten leaner, man.
Well,
he's probably going to be just as fast, dude.
I hope.
I don't know.
Because he's going to be a little more durable, hopefully. But if he hasn't got that explosion, he's not going to be CMC. One thing about CMC, when he hits a hole,
I think
if you didn't grab him there, it's too late. He's going to pick up 5 to 10 no matter what you do now. He may not sprint all the way to the end zone, but he's a first down plus.
Yeah, but he's also very football smart.
Oh God.
He's got vision. He's got that vision, man. Like he sees stuff that could possibly. He's just, I don't know, man. He finds those holes in the defensive line, man, and takes advantage. So I always have faith in that. Like that's something. Yeah, exactly. So maybe he loses a little bit of his explosiveness, but you know, I'd rather have 80 and 90% CMC than a lot of the running backs in the NFL.
And that's better than most of the running backs in the NFL. Also, I got a feeling whatever weight he's carrying right now, excessive, he's going to lose some of it. You'll lose from 5 to 10 pounds from the beginning of the season till the end anyway. So he'll be all right.
Yeah, no, he'll be good. He needs to take care of himself.
Yeah.
We seriously need that guy the whole year.
Oh, God. Yeah. I want to keep it fresh from week 12 on. So I want to see a lot of Garindo, Kiner, since they're saying all kind of good things about him. The new guy we got, his name is, what is his name? George. Anyway, the running back we just drafted says, no, I'm not here to back him up. I'm here to take CMC's job. You go, boy. All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's see it.
You can play that good anywhere near that good. I'm happy. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, if he can do it, man, I'll do it.
Between you and me, he ain't going to do it, but at least he'll look good getting there. And he might get close. Who knows?
Yeah.
And having him closest, like you were saying, 80 or 90%. Oh, man. We got to go, fam. Hey, I'll see you midweek again, most likely on a Tuesday. Yeah.
Tuesday. Yeah. All right, buddy. I'll be looking for you, man.
I'll be looking for you, Matty. All right, fam.
All right, buddy. Have a good night, guys.
So we can say cheers, and I'll see you in a bit.
Heck yeah, buddy. All right, buddy.
All right. Night, man.
Night.
Triple A, come on in, Triple A. Corey Kiner, everybody's talking about him. Him and that Stanton. So what is that linebacker we got? I like guys that come in ferocious and got missed in the draft, coming all pissed off. That's so good. Because they coming, didn't draft me, huh? Gonna have me out here hunting for a job. I'll show all you guys. Play this game. So, get them on your team. Cut them loose. Triple A, come on in, man.
What's up, Ronbo?
Hey, man. I'm just thinking right now that, it was the music, most of the music thing I read today, though, other than some of the things going on with the 49ers, is the AI predicts that the 49ers game. AI is, there's going to become a time that the whole betting industry is going to start losing money. Some of the things AI does are absolutely absurd, but other things, I don't know. I don't understand AI enough to understand how it rationales and comes through, how it calculates things, but it can go through millions and millions of scenarios, probably within seconds, and come up with a conclusion. Is my thinking. But anyway, enough of AI. Thank you, Brick Pipe. Hey, Stone Blanton. Well, we got some dogs. Hey, Triple A, you whatever you want to talk about, jump on it. Because this is Sunday, and there's all kind of things going on. We don't need to spotlight any one thing. If anything stands out in your mind, though, run it.
Yeah, I mean, so far in practice, I mean, even though there's no pass yet, but tomorrow they will.
Yes.
So, and it said, Michael Williams, looking good out there. So.
Yes, you're right, huh? You're right to point that out, too. Michael has been pure hell. See what I'm saying? I want to be able to say that all year. Michael has been pure hell the entire offseason. Now, let's put the pads on.
Yep. Yeah, and I mean, if he does that with the pass, watch out.
I tell you, I'm not hearing enough about my hero, C.J. West. Now, you talk about a guy that pads are going to make a difference on. Hopefully, C.J.'s an intelligent man, and that's why we're not hearing his name all day, every day in practice. Because C.J. knows, don't get stupid out here without the pads. If they're running through here, don't get in the way. Touch him. Let him know I could have got you. Step back out the way. You know, because, I tell you, I got a feeling about C.J. West. That's why I chose him as my main dog. Mikel is going to be, but C.J. Dude is just a beast. I can already tell.
Yeah, and I think C.J. West kind of reminds me of DJ Jones.
Yeah, everybody said that already.
So,
here's the thing.
Yeah,
Fifty Casual says, how you feel about Collins? I've not heard a damn thing about Alfred Collins because Alfred pretty much was all this time's been standing around talking about his calf is hurting, which is really just a disguise for, look, I'm not, until they give me my guaranteed money, don't look for me to run out in this field. I may have to go, and I need my leg, and I need my whole body. But if Alfred Collins is, as advertised, that frontline defense, maybe not this year, Aaron. Everybody thinks they're going to look like this year, though. Because I wish they would look good this year. But realistically, rookies do have to go through a learning curve. They've got...
yeah.
Maybe they can do it quickly.
I mean, I know it's going to take some time for them to adjust. Get used to to the NFL. The speed and stuff. So.
And playing against grown-ass men all day, every day. I mean, yeah, it's an adjustment.
Yeah. But I trust Robert Saleh, put them in the best situation.
Yeah. Put them in a position they can win in. Yep, agreed. Who was our best? Well, Renardo Green he didn't take any time to adjust. Mustafa didn't take any time to adjust. Did we draft any linemen last year that showed out that you remember?
Well, Pony, like.
Oh. Well, offensive line, though.
Yeah, I mean, on the D line, I was maybe Sam Aquano. I don't know.
Is he a rookie? But he wasn't. Where did he come from? Well, no, he was a bad. You know what? The thing about him is, and I hope Robert Saleh realizes that he was raw last year. He was just out there being natural, doing what he was doing. His technique didn't have any. He was just a beast. If they can refine him a bit, because he's unorthodox as well. He got away with some things that if you took I watched him every now and then when I realized he was on the field, and he was just like, they couldn't stop him. He was too fast, and he was always in the backfield. Whether they got away or not, he's always the first guy you saw in the backfield. But the ball had already gotten out sometimes. But yeah, I hope they work on him.
Yeah, and because I thought last year he was solid.
Yeah, he was. And when they let him go that weekend, I was sick. I said, "What? Why would you get rid of that much energy?" And then they brought him back. They put him on waivers, I think, once, and then they brought him back. I said, "Man, wait, what you doing?
Yeah,
man? We don't need him." I think so. Oh God. The 49ers realize it. The 49ers do that in order to make room. They've got something going on usually during the weekend. But how many people have we lost on them weekend? I wouldn't wait for the weekend. We'll bring it back Monday. And Monday he's already gone. We lost DJ Jones. What was his last name? DJ. Went over to the Hawks. But he had a torn pec. And there's Pete Carroll. Oh, he's not going back to San Francisco. They picked him up, torn pec and all. He had a great year with them. A great year. I didn't even know DJ could play that well. I knew he could play, but not like that. My God, he was on fire. Played well against us.
But yeah,
probably still be
and today, Ricky Pearsall returned today.
Yeah, he looked good, from what I heard. He did some, he's had some punt returns, kick returns. He'll be okay. I don't know what we're going to do about his hamstrings.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
I said maybe do yoga, because...
I remember, one dude, Tom Nonaman. I remember, Nonaman had calves. I mean, not calves, but hamstrings. All. I remember I saw Tom was like wrapping his his thighs. You know, in high school, you see a dude wrapping his thighs. What are you doing? I mean, a little tape usually just to keep your pads on, or wrap them around your pads so they don't slip. Tom's wrapping his entire thigh. What are you doing? My hamstrings, man, sore as hell. Let me see if this helps. He ran a little tight, but he was still moving. Maybe Ricky's a wide receiver, though. He can't do that. But Triple A, we got to go, though. Let me see it Tuesday, all right?
All right, Ronbo.
All right, ma'am.
Have a good night.
You too. Night, ma'am. Here's my dude, Aaron. And he's coming in hot. Look out, clear the runway. It's white chocolate from PA. Hey, Trey, get in there, man.
Ronbo, what's up, buddy?
Trey, it's the weekend, man. Anything you want to spotlight, we want to hear from you, man. And articulate it any way you want to. But do you believe in AI?
Yo, so Ronbo, it's so funny that you just started with that, because here's the thing I got to say. And you know what? I'm not even trying to get all crazy here. You know I got to come in hot.
I do.
I heard you say something earlier, man, you alluded to, and you're so right. You alluded to, though, like, AI is kind of like, Ronbo, I'll tell you this. I'm a white man living in, Philly, baby. Right? I'm white chocolate coming in hot. But you alluded to, AI is, racist. You're so right.
It
But I
is.
will say, Ronbo,
Don't voice into it.
Ronbo, against that though, what I will say, no, you're so right. But what I will say is, Ronbo, I put in my measurables.
Yeah.
I'm like 5'10",
Yeah.
170, soaking wet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, can I dunk? I asked ChatGPT. I asked them all. I said, can I dunk with these measurables? They all came back laughing at me, Ronbo. They said, are you kidding me? You can't dunk, you dumb shit. You know what I mean? So, like, hey, so, to some extent, they still kind of know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Because they cleared me, they clocked me instantly, Ronbo, and I'm like, yeah, I can't dunk. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, you know what I mean?
It has no right to assume things because of race. And you know they did, because there's some black dudes at 5'7" that leap out the gym. He wouldn't have said that to him, right? So, God, that is funny.
Well, exactly. Like I said, I gave all the statistics and, I gave all my attributes, and it clocked me instantly. They clocked me, all of them. But, Ronbo, I got to come in hot, I think we're talking about the secondary, right? I got to say, Ronbo, I think, from what I've heard, the secondary's been a big issue this camp so far. I know it's on air and, there's no pads and all this, but, I don't know, Eli Apple, Ronbo.
I know,
Eli
right?
Apple, come on.
We couldn't find anybody
else. What are we doing?
Oh.
You know what I mean? What are we? He's literally notorious for being, a turnstile. You know what I mean? That's what he's notorious for. So I don't know. Are we bringing in camp bodies and
I think
all
it's
this?
just
but
fill a void, just a camp body. The 49ers can't be that silly. What are you trying to lose? What do you have him here? What if he has to come into the game? I mean, he wouldn't start. But come on, man. Well, Chocolate, the only reason he's out there is because nobody wants him. Any guy they bring in right now, nobody wants him. That's why when they bring these people in now, at this point, I say, man, who are these people?
Well, here's the thing, Ronbo. I will say, here's the thing. You know what? I've been pounding the table recently about the whole. Here's my big argument, Ronbo, about the Niners this season. And you seem like you were intrigued by this at one point. But what are we doing? Are we contending, or is this year 2 or 3 of a rebuild? Yeah. You know what I mean? Where are we at? Because some of these signings don't really reflect. If we're going to be a contender, I don't know, some of these signings don't really reflect that. Again, I don't know what. Maybe they might have more. I'm saying they might. They have more intel than us fans.
But I just to touch upon that like I did that day, I think the 49ers don't want to feed the audience anything that's going to be negative and bring them down. They want you to believe that they are indeed in position to make a run in the playoffs. When really look at it. Look at from where you're sitting. Does it look like you can actually? A lot of these guys are too young, and actually Jerry Rice has been going around complaining and talking loud about it. He stopped all of a sudden. I think the 49ers might call Jerry. Can you give us a break? We're doing the best we can here, and we're gonna. And you know what? You got to give us the time to develop. It's just.
Here's the thing, Ronbo. Here's the thing. I've seen Smooth. I've seen some of the. Respected, community members in the Ronbo Nation. I've seen them defend, we can get by on some lower name guys. I get that.
Okay.
But it's we got Grant Dubose and, Amon Ra's idiot brother that we're bringing in. And then, with defensive back, it's I don't know, Asante Samuel Jr., I'm just a casual fan. I don't know everything. I don't know what his health, his health history looks like and whatnot.
Signed by somebody the other day.
I don't think so, Ronbo. I think he's still available. And then obviously you got Justin Simmons, and we got some holes at safety, and it's they're poking the tires on guys who are, undrafted free agents and camp bodies, and it's what are we doing here?
Just filling camp.
So that's all. I'm just wondering, Ronbo, where are we at? Is this year going to be another bear with us year?
No,
It's
too early.
year 2 or 3 of a rebuild, or is this going to be a year where they're kind of committed and they're in? Like, that's what I'm wondering.
And you have a right to wonder about that. And the thing is, it's too soon. You know what? Also keep in mind, you never know who's going to have the same situation problems in camp as we do, as keeping people healthy. This is what the measure will be, and it won't be clear until about week 6 or 7. Who's got who? It's a war of attrition. You know this each and every year. Whoever ends up the most healthiest, you've never seen an injured team get into the Super Bowl. Not really.
Well, here's the thing, Ronbo. I actually agree with you 100% in terms of, it's definitely a war of attrition of, who's the healthiest coming into the stretch and whatnot. But I think some of these signings, like in these stages now, they do actually, they go a long way. You know what I mean? And so, again, like if we're bringing in camp bodies to replace some of these guys, then I think then I would hope that this coaching staff is just confident that some of these injuries won't linger. But if they think that some of the injuries might linger and they're still bringing in these nobodies, then what are we doing? Why are we stringing along some of these guys? You know what I mean?
Fam, we got to stop it. We're not going to have any answer to that question until after the cut. There's when you start measuring there. See who stays.
Yeah.
But some of these guys are leaving.
Nah, Ronbo, I'm gonna be asking this question for a while now, and yeah, you know what? I love the platform, Ronbo. I love you, man. Hey, let me get a Niners holler real quick.
Oh God, yeah. A Niners! Oh, exactly. I want you to work on that dunk. You can do it. All right, you can do it. Get that ball.
Ronbo, hey, ChatGPT already told me, man, I can't do it. But hey, man, love you, love the platform, man. You're already in mid-season form. The Niners aren't yet, but you are. Man,
Thanks,
love
man.
you, love the platform. Bang, bang, white chocolate out, man. I'll talk
all
to you
that
later.
love back, chocolate. I'll see you Tuesday. All right. He's gonna do it. He's gonna go right up over the rim and drop that puppy down. He's gonna take a video on it and post it up. Anthony.
Ronbo.
Anthony,
Ronbo?
Anthony, it's weekend time. There's been some things that went on during the course of the week. I didn't want to spotlight any one thing. I would like put borders on our conversations. So you go ahead.
Ronbo.
Yes.
I ain't too much worried about the back end of our defense, Ronbo.
Okay, do tell. Why?
Salah, he
And then there's that element too.
He gonna put the right guys back there, Ronbo.
Yeah.
And Ronbo,
That is a factor.
the cornerback that we got in drop the field is Jacob Robinson.
What?
He's a dog, Ronbo.
Where'd we get Jacob Robinson from? There he is.
BYU.
Ah.
Cornerback. Ronbo, you can put him in the inside as a nickel, or you can put him on the outside, Ronbo. He do both. He runs a 4.37 in the 40, Ronbo.
Oh, I didn't even know he's a 4-3 guy as well. We got more 4-3s out there than we've ever had since Shanahan arrived.
I'll tell you, Ronbo. And he's a quarter. When you can bring him up in the box, Ronbo. Man, I done watched the film about 2 or 3 times, Ronbo. They put him in spine a quarterback. He's a quarterback killer, Ronbo. And he's a tackling machine, Ronbo.
How big is he?
Huh?
What's his size? What's his measures?
He's not saying, Ronbo. He's small, man. He's like 5'10", 180 pounds, Ronbo. Boy, Ronbo.
No, that's big
He's
enough.
a for sure.
I want to know
He's
if he
a
can.
for sure tackler, Ronbo.
That's what I just want to know. Can he take a quarterback down?
What? Ronbo. They showed him, man. He be destroying them, Ronbo.
He's probably already got to think about his size. He probably works
when you
out
get to
like
crying
crazy.
about your little
Kyler
your little rat,
Kyler.
Murray.
We got 2 or 3 guys can
I
run him
want to see
down
him run
now.
outside out. Ronbo, I want to see him run down the sideline waving this time.
Yeah, break that arm. That's what I want to see. Oh, that was so disrespectful. You know what though, Kyler Murray, he's been doing that, something like that every year. He runs one play that oh man, look at this. 49ers didn't even see that coming. Especially when there's that thing where usually he doesn't have a side he likes best. Kyler will get, it looks like he's going to throw it. He stops, goes back. For some reason, the defense falls for it, and he trots around the void. I don't know. It's always there.
Rambo, they showed the boy too, Rambo, CJ West and Bryce Huff. Get up out the ball. Both of them, man. CJ West is quick. That first step, Rambo, that big boy can move, Rambo. That big boy can move.
I see him and Anderson. Anderson got some get up too.
Yeah. Rambo, they showed him and what's called, they got out of the handstand. Yeah. When they came up, get out the ball. Yeah. Man, you didn't know which one was the quickest. I was like, God, no, but CJ West, that big boy can move.
If he can give up with Bryce in any way, that's an advantage.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Rambo, they show him. So now today, I was looking at something. They were like, to everybody, they weren't too sure. Oh, the 49ers draft pick. But now, Rambo, they say, oh, they're singing a whole other tune, Rambo. What's time been a beat writer been out there watching practice? They say, man.
CJ.
The 49ers, they nailed it.
Size versus time.
They said they nailed it, Rambo.
Boom!
Oh. Got solid name written all over
it. He could be he could be a quarterback killer too. If he's got good speed with that size, you're not going to be able to block him very well.
Because they were saying, up the stop is your K1 Williams. That he's the shark, man. Say that's who he reminds you of.
Upton? Yeah. Because I believe Upton moves. What's his? He's a 4-4 guy too, isn't he?
Yeah, he run a 4-4 in the 40.
Yeah, that's good enough. If you can do stay below 4.
Rambo, I see what's calling today, man. That boy we got out of the Oregon, Jauan Jennings, man, he's a ball of muscles, Rambo.
Jauan Jennings, oh yeah, that's that running back.
But he's 5'10", 210 pounds, Rambo.
That's the point right there. Low center of gravity.
Yeah,
and
he's
heavy.
a ball of muscle, Rambo.
Anthony, you ever remember trying to tackle dudes like that?
They say,
oh man.
They say the combine, Rambo. They say the combine. He ran. They say they clocked him at a 4.5. They say, but in his pro day they clocked him at a 4.4.
Oh no, he's that guy. Here's the thing. He's big, wide, and heavy. And then you got that speed as well.
Yeah, heavy, Rambo.
Oh, man, them kind of dudes, you got to get down. You got to go underground to tackle him when you can take the hit. Go for the shoelaces.
That's why Frank Gore. Why do you think Frank Gore, look, he get low to the ground, Rambo? Ain't no knocking him back. He going forward, Rambo.
And then if you made a mistake and don't drop them pads long enough,
and they showed him run that outside zone. You know the outside zone read that Kyle ought to run. They show him run that, Rambo. When he get out there, Rambo, look. He's like Jordan Mason, but he got that second gear to him, Rambo. You see what I'm saying?
I can't wait to preseason games. There's so many guys I want to see in preseason this year. So many.
And they showed him running on routes through, Rambo. I watched him when in Oregon. He can catch. He can catch and run routes too. That's why Kyle got him in case he come out.
College football.
He won't miss a beat. He put Jauan Jennings, you know.
Anthony, I mean, you have given me things to smile about today. We got to go now, but I'm going to be looking for you Tuesday.
All right, Rambo.
I mean, you know.
I appreciate you, Rambo.
Appreciate you, and you know this. See you Tuesday. Night, Anthony.
All right, Rambo.
Yeah, them kind of running backs, man. It's that tall dude that you want to play against on a running back. Let him be 5'11" and up. See, he can get down, but not, that point of impact. See, if you don't get underneath that, he's already got the momentum. You're going down. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Ronbo, what's Mike going, buddy? Hey, the Red Sox beat the Dodgers tonight. So we won that series 2 out of 3, so I'm happy.
Michael, there's no need to get excited. Everybody's beating the Dodgers right now. I mean, everybody's beating the Dodgers. The Dodgers have lost every series for about a month.
Yeah, maybe the Rams will be like that. Maybe the Rams will take after the Dodgers lose.
The Rams got a Stafford problem. If they think that back's going to get any better, of which by the time we play him, that back will just be raw meat. He's going to get hit so hard.
By the time we play him, he'll be sitting in a wheelchair on the sideline. He'll be on a wheelchair, and Jimmy G will be pushing around. Jimmy G will push him around.
I really wish Jimmy had to sign with them for it. God dang, I hate that. But, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about them.
No, I can't believe it. And I think I just found out it's going to be the Chargers and Lions for the first preseason game for the Hall of Fame game. So Don Burr versus Jim
next week.
Chargers. Yep.
I believe, yeah.
Watch out, Don Burr. The Chargers might beat you. I know it's preseason, but, And Houston, they lost their running back. He might be out for a couple of games in week 1.
Whoa.
The running back for Houston, he's out. Mixon.
Oh, yeah, Mixon.
Yeah.
See, that's ChatGPT didn't know about Mixon. See, because we're slated to lose that game. But,
Nah, I don't know what the AI stuff. All right, you play the AI. You're saying something about the AI. Now, with the AI, was it accurate about injuries still? Because every game, every week is different,
that's the kind of data that can't be fed into that vicious thing.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. I think that's a Rudy AI.
Hey, isn't Rudy special? Rudy puts up things that he invented.
I don't know. Hasn't better nothing smart enough to win 5 trophies.
Oh. Ask me how many he's won.
He only won 2.
And now he's bragging about this.
He's only one to win.
Yeah, I know. And now he's bragging about his pre-Super Bowl trophies and championships.
It's true. He must have been wondering if he's been sniffing those rotten tacos.
And 10 teams, 11 teams, and that's not really. I don't know why you think that's worth bragging about. You should be. But he doesn't get embarrassed. Rudy says things about the Rams that are downright embarrassing, but then he pumps. He's all excited. He thought he said something.
I know. Like he just won a lot or something.
I know. And all he did was just make things worse.
Oh, yeah.
He wants all 11 in the world for his championships, but the 49ers, those Super Bowls are expired. They shouldn't. They happened way back when. You need a modern-day Super Bowl to be, and yet we beat his modern-day ass every few minutes. Hey, Rudy, look at the records between these two teams up to date now, all right? And tell me who's having the most fun.
I wouldn't brag about saying, oh, you're playing the Cowboys in preseason. You're going to have scrubs, they're going to have scrubs. So don't be bragging you're going to beat the Falcons in the preseason August 22nd. More you say that, it's going to be a curse. You might lose that game because it doesn't matter. You got nothing.
I mean, nobody's picking the Cowboys to do well this year. Well, you know what? That's why they'll probably do a little better than we expect. But
yeah, but it's only preseason. You sound like Rudy, Texas boy. You must be related. Are you related? Are you his cousin?
They're two different. They're two different losers. Rudy hasn't got anything to brag about, and Texas boy actually does, as far as his. The Dallas Cowboys were. When you talk about a great team that took up a lot of air, the Cowboys have done that down through the years. I believe they're the first ones to have good-looking cheerleaders on the sidelines, and then every team in the league followed it. That big star in the middle, the logo thing. I mean, Cowboys invaded a lot into football, but
yes.
Yeah.
And then they do that. Was it the donation when you know how they had the donation on Thanksgiving? And those players used to jump in those things, and they got fined for that.
Yeah.
The
Salvation Army.
They played on Thanksgiving. Yeah. Now the AI. What did it predict the 49ers? What did it say? The 49ers predicted what for the AI? What did it predict?
11-6. Yeah, 11-6. 17, yeah. 11-6.
You know, and then they said they were going to get beat by the Colts. That one,
Yeah. I mean,
yeah. I say 13 wins this year. I have 13. Lucky 13.
I'm hoping 12. I don't know, Michael. 13. If we stay healthy,
never know.
we could win 15. But our problem is we could
do the Miami Dolphins undefeated if we stay healthy. We'll be undefeated. We'll be like the Miami Dolphins. Remember? Undefeated. Boom.
Michael, when you think about it,
That'll
though,
be
down
a
through the
dream
years,
come
how many years have we had healthy? Well, we did in the Super Bowl year both Super Bowl years we were relatively healthy.
If you look at all the Super Bowls that the 49ers making, how many, the whole season, how many were healthy and how many were out for the year?
Yeah, and I'm
That's
saying
something,
2019 was special. We kept most of our guys out there healthy. And this last year, we were healthy all the way up until the Super Bowl. And then during the Super Bowl, as luck would have it.
We had to play the Rams. Remember when we played the Rams? We looked like we were out of it when we beat all the top dogs. Beat up the Rams, and we looked like. That's all right, Rams. You're lucky that year, but you're not going to be lucky this year. Trust me. All you Rams fans in the chat, you're all going to be done. It's over. And I caught you all in the Patriots chat line today. They were all in the Patriots line talking. Oh, how did you guys win 6 Super Bowls with Brady? They were in the Patriots chat line on YouTube today. All the Rams that are in their chat. Yep. That's what he was saying something to it.
They're such a wannabe group. They can't rank.
That's the game. Oh, how did you win 6 Super Bowls? No, like Nikita said, Tom Brady won 6, and you couldn't win 6.
Ribs, you guys, I had no idea. You were running around. Why don't you guys go to some chats? You could go to the Indy chat. You could go to the Jacksonville chat. You could go to the Cardinals chat.
There's nobody in the chat room. Dead. Yeah. And they don't go with Grant like he's God or something.
And then they go to chats where they're dwarfed. They got two puny trophies and talking shit. It makes no sense.
Trophies?
2. That's it.
You probably got more trophies in your room than they do. I got more trophies than the Rams. Our high school's got more trophies than the Rams.
Well, yeah.
My football trophies.
I mean, I think most high schools do.
They won 25 state championships for high school football one with Steve Young and all them. That's a lot.
Mike, we got to go. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. I'll tell you right now. I'll see you Tuesday. And let's see what's going on.
Tuesday.
All right.
Shout out to Tony Wright, Eric, Papa Jay, and Wolfie. Have a good night, everybody.
Appreciate you, Mike. Always love hearing from you.
That's you, William Robert. Smooth. Have a good night, buddy.
You too. Night, Michael. Steven, come on in, man. And let's
What's up, Rumble?
Let's worry about that secondary together. You know, and matter of fact, just added salt to the wound when they brought in Eli. But then again, we need to keep in mind they need a certain amount of people.
Eli Apple was good in his heyday, but then when he got torched in the Super Bowl, he got exposed. He didn't just get torched; he got exposed. And for us to sign him to a 1 year is laughable because if you want a veteran, you don't want that kind of veteran because he could teach our youngsters bad habits. His anticipation isn't as good as it should be. So it's just, it was a bad time.
Yeah, he's going to get cut. I'm betting he gets cut. Yeah. Hey, it's Scott. Whose birthday? It's Scarlett's birthday, right?
No, it's Jazz's birthday.
Who?
Oh, my lady's birthday.
We did your daughter's birthday. What, your name is Jazz?
Yeah, Jazz.
You call her Jazz? Yeah. Let's do that right now. Wait. Let me get the old vocals moistened up here. Oh, Jazz! Happy birthday, dear Jazz. Happy 90th birthday to Jazz. Happy. Wait, this has got to be a good one. Happy 90th. Hey, did you fix Jasmine's favorite steak?
No, she wanted to come to Applebee's. So we came to Applebee's.
There you go. I was wondering what was
And
going
then I'll
on
cook the steak Friday. So Friday I'll cook the steak for her, and then or whenever she wants to.
She must be
And
delighted
then
to have you as that a person that's handy in the kitchen like you are. Man,
got to, man. Got to be handy in the kitchen. That's how you do. Because then, let's say for instance, if you have someone who doesn't know how to cook good, and you got to live with that.
I know.
Not fun.
Yeah,
At least
thank you.
you know how to cook yourself a meal, you know?
Going out for dinner all the time. Hey, so Stephen, you know, we got the cornerback thing, as you mentioned, Eli Apple being signed. He's not going to make the team most likely, though. But we got little things around the roster that make you wonder when it all melts. When the 49ers melt it all down, come cut day, what kind of unit are you expecting out of that secondary? I forget we got Robert Saleh and Gus Bradley, though. You got to keep that in mind. And you got Kasurk out there training the animals up front. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that. But what are you thinking?
No. Like I said, we're okay. You know, defense is all right. Offense is where we need to look at. That's where all eyes need to be focused on. Because defense-wise, we're solid. Got a solid coaching staff, got a solid core. Our new core is young, but all the veterans that made that defense where it is today are still there. They know how to play the system. And the people we drafted are extremely aggressive. You know, so I think we're going to be okay. Our defense is going to be fine. It's the offense that we need to focus on.
Why do you say that? With the offense, so what are your concerns about the offense?
Wide receivers.
Really? Okay.
And I say that because JJ hasn't been signed. Two, Brandon Ayuk won't be there till way later.
He's got a calf.
Pearsall
up all season.
And then we have Pearsall, who is also somewhat injury prone, that we need to look out for just to make sure, you know, he doesn't get injured all the time. How many times are we going to rely on Caffrey instead of our wide receivers? You know, not only that,
but wait. I just want to mention, though, you know, you look at some of the exciting wide receivers we have in camp. I don't know how Kyle's going to bring them along to get used to the NFL speed, but when you look at guys like Watkins and Nair, I can't. I'm chomping at the bit, waiting to see them get loose.
I'm excited to see them.
Yeah, so you know,
I'm excited to see them. You know,
Kendrick Bourne started like
you're
that.
not going to see. Yeah, he did. But these guys, man, they flew right under the radar in the draft. No one was looking at them, and the Niners did, and they gave them a chance. And they're showing up in camp, basically putting everyone on notice. Like, you guys should have drafted this. Other teams should have drafted us sooner. So I hope they keep that same energy going into the NFL, especially during the regular season. But, you know, like I said, the only thing that I'm questionable about was just Eli Apple being signed, because it's like, what knowledge could he possibly bring that's going to help our corners and not suffer? If anything, that's taking it a step back.
Yes.
Unless he's going to go on special teams, which I don't even think is a good idea. But hey, you know, I'm no coach, right? And that's why we're sitting here watching.
No.
But
he probably will be on special teams. I mean, he's got to do something. He just can't sit there and get paid. They'll put him on special teams, no doubt, if he does stay.
What I am curious about is that defensive tackle that collapsed during training and went to the hospital.
Ooh.
What happened there? Did he get cut?
No, he got blocked, and all of a sudden he went down. You know, he's probably got something going on that it got past the examination. That's not normal, just passing out after he got hit like that.
Yeah, unless you know, he was hot in his gear and he didn't eat. That's the only thing I think of.
Yeah, dehydration. But those guys should be on top of that. There's people on the field to let you know, hey, take a swing. You know, it's always nobody runs around being dehydrated. The coaches, people on the sideline, the girls, whoever's carrying the bottles, will not let that happen.
Well, what's crazy too is that I don't know if you know this, but for some odd reason, Levi Stadium, even when they practice in the OTAs in the grass field, extremely hot.
Oh yeah.
You can leave, you know, Levi Stadium, and it'd be like 20 degrees cooler wherever you're at. But the moment you step in, it's like 40 degrees hotter than when it should be.
It's San Jose area. The heat is famous in that area. Anytime you want to get warm, you're in San Francisco or something, drive to San Jose, you'll be fine.
Well, they don't have any turf, so it's like it makes no sense. All their stuff is grass, you know.
Well, turf heats up too, though, Steven. I mean, really bad. I
So I'm
mean,
wondering if
some
it's
surfaces
the
they've
heat
got
dropping
it
or-
designed now where it's not that bad. But man, that reflects heat. You can feel it coming up off that surface. It's not normal.
Oh yeah. And you're wearing that helmet, and your hot air is bouncing back in front of you.
Hey,
Oh,
remember,
man, no.
they're not really wearing a lot though. They're not wearing pads. Nobody else is going
No,
down,
but they're
Steven.
wearing
He's got an
helmets.
issue. I wonder what it is. They're going to find out later, I guess.
Oh yeah, we'll find out later. But yeah, no, I was sitting in the tattoo parlor, and I was just looking at all the news, and I was just like, damn, like what the hell's happening? You know, what was it? Jauan Jennings left with a hamstring. Jacob Cowan left with a hamstring. Calf, my apologies. Yeah, JJ with a calf.
Yeah.
Cowan with a hamstring.
Yeah.
You know, Ricky Pearsall coming back off of a hamstring. And then you also got that defensive tackle that went to the hospital and is now being seen at Stanford. It's like, dude, what the hell is the training staff doing? We got to really stop and think, what other team is having these issues besides us?
Actually, I'm seeing reports on my. There's a lot of teams getting strange injuries. Some guys are really getting totaled. I mean, you look at Mixon over in Houston; he's out. Can't remember all of them, but I'm noticing this is football. Guys are coming in; they haven't been working out, or they have been working out, but they're not used to contact or anything like that, or getting bumps. They're going down.
Somebody's got to get used to that physical contact. But
starting tomorrow.
During the off season, how do you prepare for that? You just stand in front of your car and be like, all right, cool. Now you're going to hit me as hard as you can. Put your foot on the gas. How about that?
If I get up, I'm ready. Imagine volleyball, throwing monkey wrenches at guys in the middle. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. I almost had to be sedated after that scene. He was, God. Man. Can you imagine getting hit by a monkey wrench? Somebody throw it, that would kill you.
Oh man, no pads or anything. You get smacked in the face with a monkey wrench. Nah, bro, we're fighting.
Steve, we gotta get you back to the party because we ran out of time. But listen, I'll be looking for you Tuesday, and we got plenty of. I can't wait till after padded practice to talk. All right.
It's going to be a strange year, man. A lot of teams that were good are no longer good, and a lot of teams that weren't good are good. But then it's a dog-eat-dog kind of world.
Always.
Like there's no clear winner. Is what I'm saying.
That's good. I don't want to be surprised. All right, fam. Best of jazz.
Ronbo.
And we'll see you Tuesday.
I'll see you Tuesday.
That's got to be you, Rome.
That was Scarlett.
That's got it.
No, that was...
See you Tuesday.
All right, Ronbo. You have a good night.
You too. Hey, ready for some Latino heat. Latino heat. Latino heat. Hey, Emilio.
Hey, what's happening?
Video, man, you know, we're looking at things. You know what? It's fact, you can't take nothing serious this time of year. A few things, but until they get rid of some of them people who couldn't make any team, they're just out there taking up space. You got to have 90-something people to work with during camp, right? Because the things they do out there, running drills and everything. So Eli Apple, first I got mad when I read it. And then I said to myself, man, ain't no point getting mad at that. He ain't going to be on the team. He's just out there to fill a void. Renardo can't play right now. So, you know, but I mean, honestly, look at that secondary, and knowing you like I do, Eli Apple and all, minus Eli Apple, how you feeling?
That's one of those, you just got to wait and see. I don't know. Like I said, just training camp, like I said, we need bodies. What's going on? Preseason about to start, a week and a half or so?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is, a week, 2 weeks. So we'll see. You know, it's just one of those things you wait and see. But it's kind of weird, though. Like, you know, it gets to the point where Jauan wants money, and then first thing happens, a couple of days in the training camp, you get hurt. I'm like, that's not what you need to do, dude. You kind of need, if you want number one money or try to ask for more money, you need to be on the field at all times, man. It's kind of hard. I mean, then it gets to the point where
he got hurt.
Well, hold on.
That same injury, though.
I'm like,
he may not be.
He's just asking for money, and you know, maybe he's asking for money because he's like, oh man, I get hurt, I need to get paid. So
Emilio,
it's just one of those things. It goes both ways.
No, man, he got hurt earlier in the off season before they even start talking about anybody's money.
So I get it. I understand that, but you can't ask for money. You're not hurt. What did everybody do
when Ayuk got hurt. Oh, we shouldn't have paid him all that money. He wouldn't catch the ball, and then everyone was complaining he gets hurt. What is everybody gonna do if he gets hurt and he gets paid? I'm just giving you facts. What did everybody do when Ayuk got paid? Everybody started complaining. He shouldn't have got paid. He got hurt. Everybody on the show was doing it.
No, I understand, but I mean, he ain't
I'm
taking
just
it.
saying. Hey, just imagine Jauan gets paid. Everybody's gonna talk about we shouldn't have gave him all that money. He got hurt, so just one of those things, man. Either if you want to get paid, everybody was talking about here.
Okay,
you
we're
need to
gonna
be on the
see.
field and get practicing and playing.
We're gonna see. It's the same injury he had no TAs. He didn't pull. He's not like that, Emilio. I want you to become a better judge of character.
Hey, man.
Now you're right
not
about
like that
BA and Debo, but not JJ. He's up and up.
No, no, I don't think BA is that kind of person. I
do.
Didn't think like that of BA. I deserve he got paid. He's literally our number one receiver.
I know, but BA's full of. You know what? He thinks too much of himself. BA, I don't know who he thinks. BA thinks he's the second coming to Jerry Rice.
Number one receiver. Hey, okay. Well, I don't know about that. He's a little too far.
So?
If he keeps going, I get minus setback. If he comes back and starts doing what he was doing, he can be as good as T.O. was. I'm not going to say better than T.O., but hey, he was catching everything. He's the reason we won that NFC Championship game. So you got to realize that catch he did, we would not been in that.
I didn't say what good,
he
though.
didn't make that catch. So I'm just saying.
He is good.
He is our number one receiver. No matter what happens, when he comes back and he's ready, they're going to give him the number one spot. Doesn't matter how much they pay Jauan. If he's ready, whatever week he comes back, he's going to be the number one receiver.
Okay, but see, the thing is,
so
he just needs to shut the hell up. It's right, because him and Debo, they got to that Debo school of talking trash.
There's a difference. Like I said, he's not as good as T.O., but what did T.O. do? T.O. pissed everybody off and showed out. So if he can do that, I don't care. He can run his mouth to me. That's fine. But as long as you show out, it doesn't matter what he says. As long as he starts catching the ball, scoring touchdowns, that's all I care. I don't care what he says. I don't care what he does. As long as he proves he can play, that's all that matters.
Right.
Like I said, we love T.O. T.O. talks a lot of shit.
And he stand on the sideline looking at the camera. I love me some me. That floored me every time.
Exactly. That's fine with me. He can do that. As long as he's scoring and catching the ball, it does not matter to me what he does or what say. It doesn't matter. You can say, oh, he's not a team player. Hey, when we need him, he's there. So as long as he can do that, I'm fine with IU. It doesn't bother me. Jauan, the same thing. That's fine. If you can get paid, but dude, make sure you're available. They say best ability is availability. So got to be out there catching that ball, man. That's all that matters. No matter what you're doing,
I really
what
would
you
appreciate if you gave Jauan, put him on a different platform, man. Because Jauan does not play. He does not piss and moan. He doesn't do anything but play.
I put it like this.
And the boy come third down, and you need a first down, and we in trouble. Who's going to bring it down?
There's exactly what you said. Third down. This night is not on the first down.
No, I just use that for an example.
Third down. So you just proved he's not a number one by you saying. I cheer for Jauan when he catches the ball on third down. We need it. Ronbo, if he was a number one, he would have been our number one. He's only our number one because there's nobody out there.
Nobody's accusing him of being a number one.
Even if he goes to a different team, Jauan will not be a number one receiver. He won't.
You want to beat up my boy like this?
He won't be a number one. You can put him on any team. I guarantee he won't be a number one.
I didn't say he would.
He will not be a number one receiver.
Why?
I'm just saying, people make it seem like he would be. He's not. He's not a number one.
His importance to this team.
I never said he wasn't important. I just said he's not a number one. He's important. Oh, he's very important. Like I said, he's important. He can block. He can catch. But he's not a number one because he can't separate.
Okay. Tell me this.
Just like Debo.
Debo wasn't a separate. What is your point in complaining about whether he's number one or not?
I'm not complaining. I'm
just saying, why do you keep bringing that up? I mean, why do you keep saying that?
If he gets paid, he gets hurt. People won't complain like, oh, we shouldn't have paid him. That's all I said. I never said he wasn't important. I said he's not good. He's just not a number one talent receiver.
I wish you'd be nicer to him. He's a great player. And he plays.
I don't have a problem with it.
He does his role.
Just letting you know.
He does such a great job on that
role. Know how it goes down.
Huh?
He does a great job. I'm not complaining about Jauan. But it's just the thing is, A lot of people making it seem like he's the number one when he's not.
We went out to dinner, so I put a shirt on. I love me some JJ, and I said, "How you like my shirt, man?"
Oh, that's fine. You can do that. I'm not against JJ, but he's not a number one receiver. He's just not. That's not him. He's a great receiver, but not a number one receiver.
Sportsmanlike talkmanship. Hey, we got to go, though, fam, because we did one of me and Emilio have these kind of arguments all the time. Emilio, I'm going to be back Tuesday, though, looking for you, fam. All right?
Yeah, I'll try to come back to you.
And I want you to have better manners when you come back.
Like the guy, but hey, it's just one of those things, Guys, just camp. We got to see what's going on. The season has started. It's about to.
That's true.
All right, you have a great night, everybody.
You too, fam. All right. Night, Emilio. Love me some Emilio, but he wrong. Hey, Tony, come on in, man.
Ronbo, try and put a smile on your face today, brother.
You know what? The reason I'm overwhelmed with having fun right now is because I know, Tony, the weeks to come, I'm going to have a lot of reason to be frowned up. You know what I mean? I tell you, man.
I don't know about that, Ronbo.
I don't either. I hope I'm wrong.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Look at if we analyze room by room, all right? Tight end room, this room, that room.
Yep.
All right. It's going to take too long if I go that way, so we'll go the short route. Tight end room, we've got a shitload of tight ends. We've got Ross Dwelly back, all right? You were scared that he's put on a bit of weight. Don't worry about it because he ain't going to be catching no balls, all right? What does that mean?
Yeah.
All right? To me, that means that he's going to be doing George Kittle's duties. George Kittle's going to be freed up. We know George Kittle can be a game wrecker, all right? And George is going to be freed up a lot more running across the middle, George in the middle, all right? Doing those things. What do we bring Juszczyk back? We've got no Deebo Samuel. So don't be surprised. Short yardage. We do some surprise packages with Juszczyk, catching the ball, breaking a few tackles. The defense we don't have to worry about. Robert Saleh will sort out the secondary. The offense, hopefully, Powder Puff Chris will put the right people in there. We've got some bodies there, big bodies that can do the job. All we have to do is swap McKivitz around.
Yeah.
The offense, right? The offense, look for, we've got speed, right? We drafted speed for a reason. All right? So look for Chokahan and Purdy to be, what's Purdy been practicing a lot lately? The long ball.
Yeah.
All right? Look for the speed. Look for a change of tactics, and maybe you're going to see the long ball thrown a little bit more this season than usually. And which means third and Jauan is not just going to be third and Jauan. He's going to be getting the ball a lot more. He can break a few tackles as well. So it'll look, hopefully, if we stay injury-free, and that is the case, it should all come together and we should have a good season.
Yeah, it's just that easy.
Mason Pline, that tight end, that's 6'7", the ex-basketball player, never dropped the ball last year.
Oh man!
So hopefully, Chokahan's got the brains to put him in the in goal, and Purdy can throw a high ball where this guy can jump up and get it. He's 6'7".
Yeah, who's that? Is that the big guy we got from in that free agent that somebody had to let go? Anyway,
Pline.
Pline.
All
that size. He likes to block and bend men against their will, a lot like George, but he's bigger than George. I like his attitude already.
You know what I mean? So the dudes that were blocking last couple of seasons or all their lives, like Kittle's not going to be doing the way I see it. When you see what they've drafted and which players they've got, he's not going to be doing a lot of blocking, Ronbo. He's going to be on the edge of the line, pretending like he's going to take a block, and then he's going to take off.
And that play works like a charm almost every time. We've seen George in the slot lined up, pretending to block, and then he takes off toward the end zone. If I'm a DC, I think, how stupid was I on that play? He's not. I could tell from the angle where he's going. That was so fun, and it works. It works the majority of the time. I love it. Don't tell those DCs about that, though.
So how many plays can you draw up with those dudes? And then we've still got Christian McCaffrey and all the rest of the dudes, the rookies, you name it. We've got, the tight ends are like Dwelly's going to be doing what George used to do.
Or Cody, if you're smart, throw the ball to him. He catches it.
Yeah. We
well.
know Juszczyk can toe tap the line, you know what I mean? So they brought him back for a reason, Ronbo. They've got some sort of a plan cooking up.
49ers do this sometimes, and they have to count the money. It's amazing. They're going to do that one of these times. They're going to lose somebody important. I think they had anticipated calling him back anyway, but they maybe thought that nobody else was going to pay him, which was risky. But
you think about it. They've been stifled with money-wise, right? They've been told you're not allowed to use money. So how can we combat and be as good as we have been is to draft speed and see if we can throw the long ball and be successful at it.
Or at least somebody be going downfield. You got to throw a long ball often enough so teams have to respect it. If they think the 49ers are just BSing, they're not going to throw the ball. Guys, keep it. Don't get too far beyond the line of scrimmage. Get ready for the inside play. If they start doing that, then they've read us. But if we start floating that ball downfield and hitting some of these guys, that'll break that up. It just ruins it. That's why we had Marquise Goodwin. That's why we did so well. Who else was the quarterback then? Jimmy had Marquise for a minute.
Yeah, he did.
So, that's going to work every time.
I mean, you look at Kermit the Frog's, the majority of his throws are short to intermediate.
Yeah.
Very rarely he throws a long ball, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But maybe we're going to go that way this year, Ronbo, and surprise everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you got nothing but speed out there now anyway. I mean, Ricky's not slow. It's funny. Actually, Jauan's not really slow. I don't know what's going on with him, but his speed, he can get downfield in a hurry. BA wasn't slow. We don't have any more Debo types.
Well, we do. We got George Kittle and we got Juszczyk.
Yeah, but George is going to George is not meant to go deep downfield, although he's done that because he's got good speed. But George is that guy that comes across the middle when your speedsters take the safety out of the play.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's where they should have played Debo. If you play him across the middle, he'll get you your short yardage. I believe Juszczyk can get you your short yardage as well.
He could if they were just throwing the ball. He's been open so many times it makes me crazy.
He's a tough boy too. He's not, not a weakling.
You see what he did to that Fitzpatrick? No, Fitzpatrick must still relive that. He twirled Fitzpatrick like a baton with one hand, legs flying through the air. I'm saying, whoa. Of course, that was like a judo move.
So there's going to be.
He used his own speed against him, but still.
Yeah, so there's going to be some surprise packages there that teams haven't seen before. You know what I mean? Well, at least I hope there will be.
The guy we're talking about is Farrell. Thanks, Brick by Brick. Farrell is the guy I'm talking about. The other guy you're talking about, just big. You know what? How many tight ends are we keeping? Mason Platt.
That's why I'm saying if you look at it room by room, if you look at it room by room, you can sort of like decipher what their plans are sort of like in what direction they're going. The only thing that's going to piss me off, Ronbo, is all these goddamn teams in the league, the first thing they do, all right, is poach from our practice squad. And I am going to be absolutely pissed off if we put someone on the practice squad that's good, then they'll poach them straight away.
Well, Pete Carroll's over with the Raiders now. So Pete used to sit, I swear Pete Carroll was running around the facility in a costume because he knew exactly who to go get. And he tried to, and Pete was draining him for intel. I know it. Everybody knows it. I don't know how, because there were times, Tony, when they knew what we were going to do. And we played whenever we played the Hawks, I said, they saw that play before it even came off. And I didn't really think about it.
The Rams took that dude off us last time, the guy that was like a 4-3 runner or whatever he was. I can't remember his name. But they poached him off the practice squad. And we were spewing when everyone was going, shit, Kyle, why don't you bloody put him on the injured reserve or something? See, that's another thing. They've got to work out how to stash these dudes.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, Tyler says they're not going to know enough to help everybody. Tony, we got to go, though. I will see you in a couple of days. And let's see what develops in Ninerville because they're putting the pads on, Tony. They're putting the pads on. Yeah. Now separate some men from the wussies. Yes.
Yeah. And that other dude that got injured, I think it's a neck injury, Ronbo. That's why they put him on the spinal board.
Oh, the defensive end? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We'll find out more about
all right. Shout out to Evan Ellis, Big Show, Papa Dragon, 49er Brian, the resident bastard, smooth operator, all the truck drivers, all the Tonys, and everybody else that calls up. And stop arguing with bloody, what's his name, Emilio. You're taking it back to the red and gold radio days.
I couldn't get him off of that. I've never been able to get him off of stuff. He's just sitting there picking on JJ Mino. Okay. I'll try. I'll see you Tuesday.
All right, brother.
All right, fam.
Cheers, my man.
Cheers, Tony.
Cheers.
And Lorenzo.
What's happening, Ronbo?
Oh, Lorenzo, man, getting all pumped up, man. Summer's going to come to an end here soon. We'll get back into football season. Lorenzo, hey, anything that's been on your mind since last few weeks? Sundays are good for running down what went on through Monday through Friday or through the weekend. So what are you thinking? Anything particular? Because I'm looking at the secondary and it's worrying me, but it'll be all right.
Yeah. I think we're going to be good, I was easy just listening, but I was like, God damn it, how's everybody whining about? Fucking season's not like 5 weeks away, Fucking little Andrew, I was just like, listen, I said, man, all right, come on, guys.
Eli Apple's such a little piece of poo-poo. That's why I'd say, why? How come he's coming in here? And I said, okay,
Well, they got like, 90 bodies? They got it, you figure 47 of them aren't going to,
we all forget.
37 aren't going to make it,
Yeah, he's not. He's not going to be around. He'll probably be out there just to take up space, and because they like to run a lot of things around the field. Coaches are all over the place.
Yeah, because that's those receivers. Yeah, because they won't hurt more people.
Yeah, and then there's that too.
Bodies.
Yeah, so we'll be okay.
Overworking. I'm not too excited, not yet. I like it. I like both sides of the ball. We got stars on both sides.
We really do. That's why when Steven said something about he's concerned about the offense. Tony, Lorenzo, are you worried about the offense? I have a feeling the offense is going to be pretty dynamic, actually.
I think the line is. It can't be any worse than last year, And we got, and I think we've got Garendo second year. We got McCaffrey actually starting year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, Kittle's healthy.
And our new running back, we got Kyler. We're gonna have a problem keeping those running backs. I don't know who they're gonna get rid of, but Jordan Watkins is looking. No, I'm sorry, I got the wrong guy here. Oh, where's that guy?
Even like with IU on not playing.
Jordan James.
And
a lot of Jordans.
Because you got. Yeah, because even like with IU hurt and all that, not going to play, everybody's worried about who's going to get cut.
Mm-hmm.
So, that means you got a pretty good roster,
Damn right. Yeah, and some of the guys like Stone Blanton, linebacker. Yeah, the cut, Lorenzo, if we were sitting there with a cut, I could see now walking out of the room. Guys, go ahead. I'm gonna just bow out of this. Who you gonna cut?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm not too worried. And we've got some studs coming back,
Yeah.
So I'm not really too. Not yet, not yet. You start before the good season starts, then you'll be like, out for the season. You don't want to hear that,
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I don't worry about hamstrings, bruises, and shit like that. They're just trying to be
hamstrings, no, but
precautions. Precautions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Everybody looks pretty good from what I've seen. The clips you see, they all look pretty good, but you don't know, But I hear that Williams is a beast, huh? Fucking Michael Williams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lorenzo, if those reports about him continue into next week after they put the armor on, I want to see if we still get the reports.
And the reports are not coming from fucking that joke, Nick. It's fucking the other Williams giving the report. Brett Williams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What-
that guy's a fucking hat boy, more or less. Says, you know?
What's happening? He says it sucks. It got arms and legs long as your whole body. But Mikhail's out there with tentacles.
Yeah, you got to defend against the man. Arms longer than your legs. Yeah.
And strong, according to Trent.
Yeah.
Must be
And the
strong.
other guy's the same
Yeah,
way.
good
Alfred
point.
Williams, he's got even longer arms than Michael. So yeah, so it's I'm feeling I'm excited.
All
You know,
three draft picks, Rizzo. You should be. And my boy C.J. West. Next
Yeah.
to Alfred Collins.
I mean, at least, yeah. And even just it's one of them shines. If just one of them shines real good, you know.
I need two of them to
So,
sign.
yeah, two of them will probably come out.
Alfred Collins, we'll see. Alfred may be pacing himself. We're not hearing it. Well, he just got started. According to him, his calf has been hurting. When really he was lying. He was standing over there using that for an excuse because they wouldn't give him his guaranteed money. Now they gave him his guaranteed money. Okay, Alfred, you got your money. Now can we please, Alfred, can we see what you're worth?
Yeah, we'll just see, you know. Yeah, you don't ever know, you know. It's like I like it. I'm excited. I'm excited every year, you know.
Yeah, man, you and me both.
Even
Because I don't want to see nothing but good things. And then I get my feelings hurt.
Yeah.
I'm crushed. Like last year was the rough. Lorenzo.
Yeah, and I got to agree with him. He's not the number one receiver, you know, when you think about it.
But Lorenzo, that's not what I was complaining about. I'm saying, because he's just all he's asking for is a little expansion in his salary. And I think he has a right to do that. That's why nobody's claiming him to be a number one receiver. But you know, Lorenzo, he's the number one receiver right now.
But
until BA gets back.
But he was number one. Yeah, he was number one on the 6 and 11 team, though, you know. So
still, there was a lot of reasons for that, though. But you know what? It wasn't his fault.
You know, exactly. You know, yeah.
I need him to be who he is. Be that guy.
Yeah.
You know, BA can be my
I just
number
hope they're
one.
all healthy because they're all that guy. Ayuk is on. When Ayuk is healthy, he is good.
He is the
you
number
know?
one, no doubt. And
Yeah,
he
I would
paid $30 million.
quiet. Yeah, you can't really, you know, get on him for mouthing off. I mean, we went through T.O., you know, we had his back all the way, too.
I mean, but T.O. was entertaining, but
Yeah.
I hate back then. I mean, I had friends. Hey, man, why you laughing at that mo? You know, I said, look, man, I don't appreciate T.O. what he does, but you know what? The dude has got a wit. The dude is silly, man.
Yeah, he fucking pulled out Sharpies and shit out of his fucking, he just, over the top, you know. But he was good. He backed it up. Game day, you know.
Twirling the ball on the Dallas Star. Damn it. Oh, that made my day every time he did it. Anyway, Rizzo, hey, I'll see you Tuesday, all right?
You guys quit your crying. We got a good team, you know.
We do. We really do. Don't need all this crying.
All right.
All right. All right, Rizzo.
Hey, have a good night.
Appreciate
bang,
you, fam.
bang. Later.
Bang, bang. See you in a minute.
Bye.
All right. Yeah, T.O., man. Sometimes I felt like, Rob, don't be laughing, man. T.O. needs his ass whipped out, but the times when he's dead out, that's my quarterback. They actually, if a movie producer, I put T.O. in it. Dude, hey, yo, Ellis.
Ron Pearsall.
Ellis. Man, we just sitting back here.
Ellis,
anything you want to jump on, Ellis, because this is just that weekend review type of program, man. It's gonna get lit tomorrow, though, Jack. After that, but this program's gonna be focused into some action that went on. But right now, go any place you want to. I'm concerned about the secondary. I think every year we go in a little concerned about the secondary. Well, no, we had Javarius and Demo. We had a solid secondary last year, but they still got ate up. Demo didn't. People stopped throwing at Demo and started throwing at Javarius. Who we have in the slot? Renardo came in. He was looking good. Oh, I know. Last year we had a bunch of guys that should have been good. Good names from other teams and didn't look like Jack with us. But any place you want to go, fam?
Yeah, you know, I think it's hard for any of us to remember what the secondary the cornerbacks were. It was slot at that. Besides Renardo, Charvarius, and Demo,
Yeah.
we can't even remember nobody.
What's that dude from New
Renardo
Orleans?
was playing good though.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, Yadam.
Yeah.
Yadam was getting his ass cooked.
Oh, yeah. Is that how you pronounce his name? I mean, it was eating him up on. They
Isaac
started
Yadam.
realizing it, throwing at him.
Yeah. Yeah, Isaac Yadam was getting his ass cooked.
I mean, badly.
He made like one good play, I think, that I could see on the TV that I could acknowledge. Everything else, it was like, So, the Eli Apple thing, I mean, we all know Eli Apple is known for getting his ass cooked.
Oh,
so I don't know.
I mean, they put barbecue
I
on him.
I don't know what.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's they caged him. He got Cajun and slow cooked after the Cajun. You know what I'm saying?
That
So
makes sense.
they
Jesus Christ.
yeah, still didn't age well.
Trade
But
him
he's in the NFL. Yeah. So I mean, hopefully this just a camp body. We'll see what happens. But he's gonna have to earn his keep. He's definitely not gonna be starting shit. I mean, they depending on what his size is and what his speed is, maybe they could, convert him to like a safety, kind of like what Jalen Ramsey's doing with the Steelers or something. Maybe he might be a little more effective with the safety. I'm just trying to justify them getting him to begin with, because he ain't locking down shit at corner.
No,
I mean, teams is gonna be like, oh, that's what they picking up. Oh, okay, great. We're going. We know what side we're going to. We're scheming to the side where Eli Apple is all game. It's gonna end up being we go back to Eli Apple's side. They'll be audible and like, oh no, shit, with whatever everybody's running on this side, wherever the ball's going, let's go back to it. We're audibling to Eli Apple's side. So that's what we'll be looking at if he makes the team and just so happens to be a starter. But I'm hoping that Darrell Luter can step it up and be more effective. If Renardo doesn't come back for a while, or he comes back a little sluggish, it's going to be hard to say who's going to be playing outside and who's going to be playing inside. Okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully he comes back and he's ready. I was worried about him initially when he got drafted, if you remember, because he was known to be a bit handsy.
Oh,
and I remember those
holding
words. Penalties and stuff like
handsy.
that. Yeah, he was kind of, it's like you can do that shit in college and get away with it, but the NFL, they call flags when you're not holding. So
I know
when your ass holding, they for sure gonna call you. So that ain't.
And don't be bumping the wrong players.
That's not gonna bode too well.
I know.
Yeah. So hopefully though he picks it up, because from what I was hearing, at least he wasn't really standing out. So hopefully no sophomore slump for Renardo. He can kind of come back in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So. But that's Brock,
the other day because Brock was missing. That kind of worries me, though.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I think, camp body for now. We'll see what goes on from there. Go get Justin Simmons. I mean, what the hell is going on with the safety position? Why not just go get Justin Simmons for a 1-year rental? I would do it.
Hey,
I would do it.
You heard what Tony said about Justin Simmons, though, right? Justin does not look like Justin Simmons anymore. Yeah, Justin got ate up in Atlanta. Yeah, that's why he's out looking for a job again.
Oh, okay, that's too bad.
Yeah,
I thought he wasn't playing too bad though last year. That's sad.
According to Tony, he was like really a problem. I mean, not overwhelming problem, but he wasn't doing anything like Justin Simmons should be doing. Is the thing.
Yeah. Okay, that's unfortunate. Well, never mind. Scratch that. But yeah, man, the secondary, it's looking a little iffy from what I'm hearing in camp. So that's putting a lot of strain on the defensive line and the linebackers. But hopefully one of those one or two of those rookies that we got, the cornerbacks and the safeties, especially that one from Kansas that's supposed to run like a 4.3. He's supposed to hit pretty good. I think, maybe he can kind of, get in there and make some plays and, just until we get back Mustafa. And, he can surprise.
You're talking about Jacob Robinson, though. He's a corner. So I don't know.
Not Jacob Robinson. Was he a rookie, or has he been in the league a few years?
No, he's UDFA. Oh, wait a minute. You're talking about Marquise Siegel. You know what?
Siegel, right.
Yeah, I really, man, I want to see him too. Any guy that displays that kind of speed,
I heard some good things about it. They paid him a lot of money.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard. From what I understand, he got paid some money to come play with us, if I'm not mistaken. But I definitely definitely recall him having a really fast 40. He's got good speed. 4.3 speed at a safety is
Ellis, he got drafted.
It's kind of remarkable, if you're being honest.
Yeah, but he got drafted. He's round 5. He's round 5 pick.
Okay.
Yeah, so they just
right. Okay.
Yeah. So they just got.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But 4.3 speed at a safety. Most safeties that get drafted, they're running 4.5s and 4.6s.
God, yes.
You know what I mean? There's not very many safeties running 4.3. I think the other one was the one that the punk ass Seahawks ended up getting. That was from South Carolina. That boy who had all those big measurables and was a long body and was hitting pretty hard. I forgot his name.
I did too, but I know
somebody
you're talking
knows him in the chat.
And made the Hawks mad last year. Got benched. Man, Brother Ellis, we got to go. I just see the time here. Man, hey, see you Tuesday, okay? Good stuff as usual.
Oh, you be cracking me up. Hey, man, look. Shout out to fam, man. Y'all know what it is. And, Donut, Tanisha.
Hope they're okay.
Hopefully y'all doing well. Ain't heard from them in a minute. Shout out Smooth. Shout out the Dragon family. Tony, Tone. 49er Brian. And, yeah, man, everybody, man. Frank, I don't know if I said Frank. Shout out Frank. Shout out Show, man. Where you at, man? Where you been, man?
Yeah.
Hopefully, Show's doing all right, Probably, he's probably not excited right about now, especially considering that secondary. I mean, it is looking a little weak right now. But I think Robert Saleh is going to make something happen. So we'll be all right, man. Don't even worry about it.
All right, Ellis. See you
all
Tuesday,
right, fam. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you,
yes,
Ellis.
sir.
You do it.
All right.
All right. Night, fam. Let me just say, well, it's a big show. Get in there, man. Hey, Ryan. I haven't heard from Ryan in forever. Ryan.
You talking to me, Rambo?
Yes. You're Ryan, right?
Yeah, what's up, bud? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, I haven't talked to you in like a long time. How you been doing? I'm doing great. Well, you know what, Ryan? Honestly, after last year, everybody's still in trauma. Because we went 6-11, got our ass whooped. Ryan, anytime you go a season and you have to claim that the Rams swept you, well, that leaves a bad taste in your mouth. That's like COVID when you lose your taste. You can't even, it's just beyond belief.
That's a cold, dark year right there.
Ain't it? My God,
yes,
that
sir.
sucks.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, don't ever let that happen again. Because I tell you what, right, I would rather lose to the Cardinals. I don't feel no shame in losing to the Cardinals. Kyler Murray is a menacing individual. I understand that. But not the Rams. Damn it. Oh,
Nah. Kyler Murray ain't nothing. I mean, he came out, he had a little bit of a decent career, but he ain't got nothing on the Niners.
In fact, what's so funny?
He ain't got nothing on the Niners.
The first 2 years, Kyler was like legendary for the first 2 years he came in the league. Scared me to death. Kyler Murray has been weird for the last 3 seasons. I'm going to stop worrying about him at some point. But Ryan, let me stop. What do you got? There's still a week in review. There's a lot of things we're worried about. A lot of us are worried about the secondary, especially me, because we're not sure what we're going to do with that and how it's going to fix itself. But anywhere you want to go, let us hear it.
I don't know, man. We got our new special teams coach this year. He's going to get us in the right direction, just like Saleh. They're going to get those teams whipped into shape. That's all I know. But yeah, man, I don't know. I was wondering what you were thinking about that battle at
tight end 3 between Mason Pline and Ross Dwelly.
Oh man, I like Ross. I mean, I hated it when they cut him. I don't think he's gonna. I think Pline's gonna. They can only keep 3. You know, we got one more too. Farrell's. You know what? We got one position open. Ryan, that's a perfect question because the battle is between those two, Ross and Pline.
All I know is Ross Dwelly's had years to prove himself and ain't done shit. So I think it's time to get some new blood up there. Get Mason Pline out there. Yeah, I mean, real talk. Mason Pline, 6'7", 260, runs a 4.8 40. Ex-basketball player, can jump and got hands. That dude's got red zone target written all over him.
I mean, I can't argue. If we're sitting in a room taking a vote, you'd have my vote. You talk me into that, all right, Pline. Because you're right. Pline offers things we haven't seen yet, and we know about, but we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Ross has given us what we've seen him, but Farrell, Pline, and the legend, George freaking Kittle.
I know
mean, that's
Niners redshirted him last year to keep him hiding from the NFL, so I know it's a secret weapon. They're waiting to get out there on the field. All I got to say is, Ross Dwelly's days are cooked. He ain't going to make the 53, man. He might be a practice squad dude.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think Mason Pline's going to get it.
He sounds like he should get it. So I'm not sure why
Just based on the stats alone.
Yeah, why'd they bring Dwelly back, though? Just to cut him again? I don't understand.
Yeah, why not? They did it to use check. Why not?
It's a dog-eat-dog world. Come on back and see what you can do.
Yes,
Give
sir.
me that shot.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's a camp body, right?
Put him on the practice squad, though. You know what? Because if anybody, because people going down all the time. George, Ryan, is he going to play all 17 weeks? I don't think so.
George, probably not. Just based on the track record, probably not.
Yeah.
He plays too hard. He's going to get hurt.
Yeah, so put Ross on the practice squad and those 3 or 4 weeks or whomever. Dwelly could end up getting 6-7 weeks because not only because of George, but anybody else that goes down. But he knows what he's doing. We don't have to retrain him. He knows how to fall into the program. Dwelly he's on the practice squad. All 4 of those guys can be on the team.
Well, not only that, but Pline's been working with Kittle in the offseason all year out there in Tennessee. So he already knows what time it is.
That big boss is going to be, I'm telling you right now, boy, I can't wait. And I understand he likes the block, too.
Can't wait. Yes, sir. Yeah, the other thing I want to say real quick since I got your ear is I better hope Kyle puts Correndo and James full front in the running game. Let CMC and Juice come out the backfield catching screens and passes and being eye candy.
Thank you.
That's going to open up the run game for sure.
That's damn
Keep
right.
CMC healthy all year. Let him pound that shit in the fucking offseason. You know what I mean?
And come week 12, 13, 14, he's still looking healthy. He's not worn out. Get into the playoffs, cut him loose. You know, Kyle's got to strategically think like this. Don't be doing dumbass shit like you've been doing, Kyle. God.
If Kyle doesn't evolve this year and get away from CMC 100% of the time, I'm going to lose my shit. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, you'd have the right to, and Kyle's going to fool around and end up losing. I mean, Jed hasn't said anything to him, I don't think yet, but he's probably going to say, listen, Kyle, you know how I feel about you. Well, listen, at some point, this becomes a business, and I'm going to make my decision a lot like you have to do with the players out on the field, if you get my drift. I got you, Jed. You know, so some of the things we're saying, I hope Kyle, somebody else is saying it to him that he'll listen to, because Mike McDaniel's not there anymore to keep him on the straight and narrow. You know, so I will see. But Mike might be back soon.
Hey,
though,
what do you think? What do you think? What do you think that Kyle and Lynch were telling Moody when he missed that kick earlier?
I just wish, Ryan, they would let me tell. Hey, listen, you're gonna have to go down and have a talk with Jake. I can't wait. I tell Jake,
just showing
Jake,
he can't handle the pressure.
He can't. I didn't know that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it is.
That's a fact. Yeah, they put a little pressure on him and he choked, just like he did last year. He lost those 4 games last year because he couldn't make the goddamn field goal.
He's not going to get any better.
It's going to be a good
if he was
year.
going to get better, he would have got better by now. He's in practice missing, Ryan. There's no, what is you still got nerves? Oh, no.
Right? In practice. But what's going to happen when the big game's on the line?
Oh, he's probably going to pass out on the sideline. Jake, just get in there. Jake? What the hell's Jake doing?
Get him in.
He passed out, Coach. For what? Oh, Jesus. Juice, get in there and kick the ball.
Sir.
God damn. Oh, I'd be so mad. Oh, God.
Last thing I want to say, though, while I got your time, and for all the faithful out there, y'all have seen me post this in the chat. Salah's going to get our defense, those rookies, looking like veterans ready for battle by the end of training camp. Seattle better be shook by us. That I don't care what that AI chat's trying to tell you. We're going to go into Seattle and whoop their ass week 1.
Oh, I've been thinking that way the whole time. I mean,
yeah, Darnold's going to be shook when he sees us coming after him, man.
God. But, Darnold's probably already fed him all kind of intel about what we like to do. But you know what? Kyle's altered some things, so Darnold may not be accurate on everything. So,
right, but then Darnold doesn't know this defense. Darnold's going to be giving him false information because his new defense is going to be fucking charging at him.
Oh, that is an aspect I forgot about. This ain't the same defense he played against. He can alert them to the offensive, what we do offensively, all he wants to. But it ain't the same offense either. Debo is gone. We're not running all offense completely around him anymore. Ryan, man, you just lifted my day, man.
This playbook don't know what the hell they're going to do.
I feel better already.
That's what the whole NFL is going to be at.
Damn right.
Yes, sir.
All right, man, don't be a stranger. Man. We got to go, but I'll be back Tuesday. Bring it back here, will you?
All right, Ronbo. Appreciate you. By the way, Big Brick 84 is my handle.
That's you.
See me in the chat.
Big Brick, okay. Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, brick by brick, and I'm the biggest brick. Now, it's got this shit, Quest for Sticks.
Yeah, I like that. T-shirt time.
All right,
brick
man,
by brick.
Let's go, faithful.
Oh, yeah. Tony ATL. Tony.
Hello, Ronbo. How are you?
Tony, doing all right because I'm gonna stay as happy as I can before week 1. So so it's funny because you can never prepare yourself for opening day. If you win, you'll be okay. Whatever high you're on, it will continue into week 2. But if
this is true.
And
this is true.
49ers haven't lost an opening day game in a while.
And everybody stay healthy and hydrated. That's key
and then there's
too.
that, Tony, you said something I was trying to tell Ellis about Justin Simmons. What did you tell me about him?
Speedy outside linebacker, can play pass, defense, can rush the quarterback. He can do it all. I don't know why he's moving around like he is.
So he did not. Oh, so I misquoted you. He was not that bad in Atlanta last year.
Oh, you talking about Justin Simmons, the safety?
Yeah.
He had 3 interceptions in the first 5 games, and then nothing the rest of the season. I don't know. They say he lost a step. I couldn't tell, but he played poorly in the Denver game. We got blew out by Denver last year.
Isn't that something? And that's all it took. Justin, thanks for giving us a season. We're going to move in another direction this year, and we wish you the best of luck. That conversation, right? But it may have been because of that game. Okay, Ellis, that's what I was talking about.
You know how the NFL is. It's a business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, Ronbo, we signed Jordan Fuller as our free safety now. He was the Rams starting strong safety their Super Bowl year.
How does he? I can't remember much about him.
He's bounced around from the Rams to a couple teams in the AFC. We signed him, but I like our draft picks. That Xavier Watts. I hope Xavier Watts takes his spot. The guy we got from Notre Dame. We're really high on him.
Oh, that's so refreshing. Anytime you can draft a kid that comes in and fills a void that you already had questions about, and you can release that guy, pay him off and let him go, and pay a rookie salary, that works out so well.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, maybe y'all should have. I heard y'all talking earlier, Asante Samuel Jr., because y'all signed the guy used to be with New Orleans. I can't think of his name that you said. He sucks.
Eli Apple?
He sucks, Ronbo.
I know he does. He's the one I remember his mom was out there bothering.
His mom's nice looking, too. She's nice looking.
Is she? That's why she thought she'd go out there. Anyway, she gets, her conversation gets to places it shouldn't be, saying things that she should not be saying. So
Exactly.
I was laughing.
It's not her
'cause
business.
Yeah, see,
Ronbo,
what about
he
you,
grabs
Ronbo?
and holds Ronbo. As soon as the ball is snapped, he's grabbing and holding the receiver down the field. Penalty. He did it in New Orleans. He did it for the Giants. He did it for the Bengals and whoever else he's been with. He can't cover.
We had a guy every year that stayed with us forever. I forgot, but he would do that every game as well. He came back. He'd come back. He'd get cut every year, and then we bring him back. Who was that? Fam, trivia question. Who was that cornerback that the 49ers cut every year for about 3 or 4 years in a row, but brought him back a few weeks later because nobody else would pick him up, but we would? Tony, the thing is, does anything eat you up worse than that? We've contained these guys. It's third down. We've made a great play. The ball was nowhere near being caught, and there's a flag. And he did it. Mm-hmm. You've got 5 yards to make your move. After 5 yards, get off him! And you did.
And run with him. Run with him. I don't think they're teaching defensive backs right anymore. You remember you said a few shows ago, you talked about the back pedal.
You don't see that anymore.
You don't see that anymore, and we should.
Dante Johnson. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, that's the guy. I know you. Dion talks about that. You know, that's why Dion's teams do halfway well in Colorado. I think he goes back to old-fashioned fundamentals.
Yeah, they turn and run. As soon as you turn your back, the quarterback sees that, and they run right by you. Then you grab and hold them. Mm. Run with them.
You know, the thing is, a lot of you need. A lot of these kids don't have the hip flipping ability that they. I don't know what happened. That used to be an art form. Some guys had hips are so fluid, you could see them. I mean, it'd be one smooth motion, and he's in step.
Yeah, that's true.
Take a glance back, and you got this because you.
Well, Ronbo, we've been.
You got to anticipate.
Shout out to Nikita Thibault for running Texas Boy out of the chat about an hour ago. She ran him out, Ronbo.
Wait, where's my other girl who used to run the Rams out? Oh, I haven't seen her in forever.
Sharice Armstead.
Sharice.
That's the one I was wondering what happened to her.
Sharice, where you at? Sharice might be waiting for the regular season. Sharice was a little frustrated last year because 49ers 6-11 didn't make her. She was not happy.
So, Ronbo, today we had a couple skirmishes. We had our second-round pick from 2 years ago, Matthew Bergeron, our left guard, and our first-round pick, outside linebacker, James Pierce, got into a little skirmish. Good healthy competition, a little chippy out there. And then Leonard Floyd got into it with our new center, Ryan Newell. We had a couple fights today. They broke it up.
See, that's good, though. They're pumped up.
That's good competition.
Yeah,
we had over 5,000 fans this weekend to come to the Falcons practices.
Ooh, all right. You know?
They said that's the most since 2016. 2016, that was the year we went to the Super Bowl.
Getting inspired. Fans looking at something they know is going to put up some product this year. All right.
And then they showed Matty Ice. You remember him, Matt Ryan, Matty Ice? Yeah. And the two little ice cubes, his two twin boys. Well, them boys have grown. Oh, my God, they've grown.
Two little ice cubes.
But Matt Ryan is 6'5", so.
Oh, well, yeah, it's genetic. Next year, you're not even going to.
Matty Ice and the two ice cubes, they called them.
Yeah. Can they play? What? You know Manny's got to play football. Oh, you don't want to watch? Hey, how's Archie Manning Jr. going to look? You know, Archie Manning's getting more Archie Manning. Well, not Archie Manning Jr., but the one that's in school right now.
We're going to find out because their first game, Texas plays Ohio State the very first game. So we're all going to be watching.
Feinbaum loves that dude, man. Feinbaum talks about him like he's the next coming of just name the greatest quarterback you've ever seen. I said,
Feinbaum loves the South. Any team in the South, he loves them, Ronbo.
And he'll argue you down. I've seen him in a couple of arguments already. Talk about the SEC and talk about some other divisions that don't even need to be involved. He doesn't like the playoff structure. So, SEC stands to take some disadvantage for the SEC if the structure stays the way it is right now, because I didn't really look into it a lot because me in college football, but it's really strange.
Well, the Big Ten won the last 2 championships, so let's see what happens.
See, this is the thing, for all those SEC people that are getting snobbish, they need to back up because they're not winning. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? I want all my players out of the SEC, but you can't get enough out of the Big Ten.
Too.
Yeah.
Me too. And we've been getting on Jim Kim Everett, who said Stafford's having back trouble already. They've been hit. I said they better hope Jimmy Garoppolo don't come in, because Jimmy's just in Inglewood to collect checks, Ronbo, because he's studying acting. That's why he signed with them. He studied to be an actor. He doesn't want to play. He'll play if he has to. I bet you Jimmy will fake an injury just so they can put Stetson Bennett in.
Because I already see him in a Superman sequel. You know?
Yeah, Jimmy that's why he signed with the Rams, so he can sit down and collect checks.
Yeah.
He really doesn't want to play. He'll play if he has to, but he's studying his acting career.
Tony, we gotta go, and I'm gonna see you Tuesday.
Yeah, they said Geno Smith's looking good with Ashton Gentry in Las Vegas. So I've been watching some of this stuff on the NFL Network with teams and camps. So we will talk to you on Tuesday, sir. That is a S-storm in New Orleans, Ronbo. You know the word I'm in. This quarterback situation.
We knew it was going to be. In Cleveland, too. All right. Hey, let's get around the league a little more next time, too. All right. I look forward to hearing from you
They
Tuesday,
better pray that Stafford doesn't get hurt.
I love it. All right,
Ronbo, I'll see you Tuesday, sir.
Can't wait. Have a great night, fam.
Take care. Good night,
You
Niner
too.
Nation, Niner Empire. Good night.
Thank you. Sports Talk with Austin. Austin, I'm calling there, Austin. I like talking to you. The Cowboys are back in town. I'm a dog, Ronbo. I love his enthusiasm. It's not about how bad or good your team is. It's your devotion to the team that a person can measure and see immediately. Wait a minute. Is Austin on the phone? Austin, get in here.
What's up, Rob Bizzle? My dog on a Sunday night. You know how it be.
Austin,
you gotta love it.
Yeah, you do. Austin, your sound is a little weird. I don't know. Are you on a speakerphone?
Here, that sound better.
There you go. Austin, Austin, you're from Texas, ain't you?
Yes.
Yeah,
born and raised.
I can say Austin. He taught. You know, what's so funny. I was shopping in Texas a few years back, and I was in the mall, and I didn't hear. There wasn't that twang, that drawl. I wanted to hear it. I said to the guy at the counter, "Hey, I thought everybody here doesn't talk Texas. What is that?" He laughed. We got a girl in the back though. She talks Texas. I said, well, "Bring her out here." And sure enough, she was just killing me. I thought it was Dolly Parton's niece.
Oh my gosh.
She was really talking Texas. But Austin, you got a little bit, but it's not so cutting edge, so I could tell. But I can still tell you might be from somewhere below the Mason-Dixon line. Austin, listen, your situation, I'm glad you called. I want to know why in the world the comedy with with Micah continues. What are you guys hearing?
Well, so what's the situation, Ronbo, is we just paid Jake Ferguson today $52 million in new money, and people in the media are now upset because Jerry paid a tight end that probably is not that valuable compared to Micah, which I agree, and a lot of Cowboys fans get up in arms about that, and here's my thing. This is what Jerry does. I try to tell everyone that'll listen. I'm like, Jerry does this. He does this to teach everyone a lesson that you're not going to push him and you're going to get your money. Oh. And people are like, they're going to trade Micah, aren't they? Jerry's going to be stupid to trade Micah Parsons. And I try to talk some sense into this fan base, Ronbo. You know how it is sometimes over there in Niner Land.
Oh, yeah.
You can't talk some sense into them.
No, some people make their mind up.
It's ridiculous.
And like Emilio does that to me. I can't move him off of some of the things he talks about. Of course, Emilio probably says the same thing about me, but still, you got people, you can't sway them. Because, as a 49er fan, I know damn well Micah's not getting traded. Ain't no way in the world they're going to trade Micah. No way.
No. Listen, Ronbo, if we did trade Micah, if we were to entertain this idea, You know how many first-round picks a team would have to give up for us to even think about it?
2 now and 1 next year.
I would say at least 3.
Yeah,
and that's just the starting
3.
price.
And if you can't
that's
do
just
2,
the starting price.
Then I got to have a first round, a 2 seconds, and a third minimum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and probably a star player to go along with it.
There you go.
Because listen, as much as people want to make fun of Jerry and how much they want to dog on him, he's a good negotiator, Ronbo. He knows how to make these deals when it counts. He's very incompetent getting there.
And Austin, you probably realize it as most Cowboy fans probably realize. Jerry loves attention. If you're not talking about that's why you got rid of Jimmy Johnson, one of the best men. I mean, Dallas Cowboys haven't had a head coach like that since. Jimmy Johnson was damn good. He came up with a system of why you should trade up or trade down, a point system. I mean, it's become a thing that every coach in the league probably uses. So, why would you let him go? Because he was getting too much love from the media and fan base. And Jerry says, now, wait a minute, I got to stop this right now.
And then, of course, you got Jerry saying, it was all me. And it's like, really?
Yeah.
We're going to do this childish routine?
Yeah.
It's nauseating, Ronbo, listening to him sometimes. But what I do want to say to Ronbo, what's going on in Ninerland over there? I see
regarding what?
Your corners and safeties and your defense is a little questionable. Talk to me, Ronbo. What's going on here?
We don't know. Guys are getting injured. They're dropping like flies. Okay, and when they fill them in, it gives the illusion that these are going to be the guys that going forward we're going to use. But a lot of times, nobody brings in Eli Apple for any other reason other than to come in and play until the end of August, and then we'll kiss him goodnight. So, I think it must be a ploy used by every team in the league. You give him a 1-year contract, which virtually means, you'll get paid up until August the 30th, and then, of course, we'll say goodbye. So, we got 3 guys that are solid, and we feel like we can start the season off in the backfield. But, Austin, you know as well as I do, if you don't have any depth, and especially in the secondary, you're going to be in for – there's – How many cornerbacks and DBs play from week 1 to week 17 and don't miss a game?
Not very many.
It does not happen.
Very few. And here's the thing, too, Ronbo, and being in the NFC like we are, that's the conference of receivers. Like Eli Apple, Ronbo, I don't mean to burst your bubble, but Cooper Kupp can have a field day like he did in the Super Bowl. And I know Rams fans are going to love to hear that. So get ready for that.
He's not getting paid. He's not getting staying. Wait, in fact, he's not staying. He's not getting paid. Austin, I went crazy there for a minute. The thought of that just scares me to death. No, he can't. You know what? There's guys in camp that can beat him out. I think Darrell Luter Jr. I have more trust in him, and Luter Jr. is not making me crazy either. But he's better than Eli Apple. Eli Apple everybody knows what he does. If I ask you, what does he do all the time that messes up? What would be the first thing you think about?
He holds and PIs a lot of receivers.
He does not know.
And Ronbo,
go ahead.
And what I want to say too is, Ronbo, and just to give you another thought, what's going to happen too is, Ronbo, is the Niners are going to need a stop in the red zone, and Eli Apple's going to leave someone wide open, and it's going to be ball game over. Niners lose. It's just going to be the inevitable. I'm sorry, Ronbo.
And the stand's going to empty out on Eli Apple's ass. Wait, I'm telling you right now, Austin, it's not happening. He's not staying. And if he is, he's staying on the practice squad. Hey, Austin.
You're like, we ain't paying him.
No, not a word. Austin, I'll be back Tuesday. If you got some time, get on in here, man. Let's talk Texas.
I will, Ronbo. I will be back Tuesday talking more Cowboys with you, but I'm out of here. Thank you as always, Ronbo.
And? Oh, he forgot to say. I forgot what Austin always says on his exit. I like him, and that's saying something because I don't like a lot of Cowboys fans. Down through the years, some of the people I don't like on this planet, the most, are Dallas Cowboy fans. And like you guys were saying, I got nothing against Texas. You've been to Texas. If you got friends in Texas, there may not be a more hospitable place in America than Texas. Some of the restaurants, oh my God, Texas. Somebody said it's too hot. I did catch that Texas heat. 110. And if you walk across a parking lot and didn't get a close parking spot to the mall or whatever you're going to, you'll fry like a piece of bacon. Woo! It gets hot and dry. Ho! Fam, we're going to call it a night. Hey. Be back Tuesday. Let's see what develops. Pads Monday. Pads are coming on tomorrow. Oh, God, yes. Please don't forget to subscribe. I want to keep you in our group. We already love you. I'll see you Tuesday.